All right, we're up.
Totally.
Hello, world. Trying to get my webcam on right now.
Yes, I can see our new friend. What was your name? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. I think it was posted somewhere in chat.
Legion or Martin.
Legion or Martin. Okay. I'm Dave. I'm the top of the head here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, top of head.
Yeah.
Or are you the fan?
I'm not
That's
the
the
fan.
Are you sure? Have we done an investigation on this to be certain that you are indeed not the fan?
No, because this is the first day the fan has ever been in the game. So
That's true.
Well, maybe the fan is playing marionette with the dead body.
that'd be fun.
I mean,
You
that's
never know.
Do it, Mike.
I'm trying to turn my webcam on.
Rip.
Stop trying and start doing.
Yeah,
Is it
do
on?
or do not. Not for me.
I don't even see myself down on the bottom. Do you guys? As like a display thing?
Yeah, you're there. You're a robot though.
Not for me.
You're Hudson, right?
Oh yeah, I'm Hudson.
Just thought someone named Hudson was playing with us today.
Yeah, just hanging out. Wonder why it's not connecting.
Refresh the whole screen.
I'm having issues too. I don't see any of the webcams on Roll20 on my end.
I see myself.
Well,
in
that's because I'm
Legion.
not using mine yet.
Well, I know, but I don't see Dave's or Martin's, and they're both on if I check the screen.
Oh.
Hey! Oh, I'm on, but
There he is. There's an e-golf.
They all kicked in now once you turned yours on.
Hold on, I need to reconnect. There we go.
I don't see Martin on my. So I had 2 instances open before.
Yeah, you did. And the one's gone now.
Yeah.
all right, we did it.
So it's trying to
Alright.
figure it out right now.
What a great stream.
Doing well. Cool. So welcome back to D&D Roanupur, everybody. This is
Session.
week 2 of season 2, or week 2 of what? I don't know. Where are we at?
Session 6.
Session 6. Boots on the ground. So we're in a cool world that Ethan designed.
I did not.
Has a lot of cool things in it. And we spent a long time hunting hobgoblins. That went well for a while. Now we're here. And our house burned down.
That was the worst recap I've ever heard.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
I unmuted just to laugh at you.
I have to stop eating to give a better recap and let my food get cold. Is that what I have to do?
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, Bonk.
I tried, man.
That's okay. It's the thought that counts, but,
I don't know. We started, we enslaved some things. Life was good. The city blew up.
I'm sorry, what?
And life was not as good.
Okay, so I missed the first couple sessions because I joined later in the game, but at the point I joined, we went out and enslaved some hobgoblins after visiting a weird hobgoblin temple and a previous party member getting cursed. That will forever be unresolved, most likely. We then went back to town, sold off our hobgoblin cattle, made a hefty profit, went back out to investigate a invaded city that was about to be reclaimed by, I believe it was the Golden Lions?
Yeah.
Okay, a fancy gold-plated mercenary company going to retake a city that was lost to the hobgoblins. At which point we found a raft laden with hobgoblins and explosives. We proceeded to sell those explosives back to the Golden Lions, and along with the information. We refused to join them in their siege to the city, which thankfully was a good idea because it exploded due to it being filled with explosives. Hobgoblins.
Wasn't so bad.
For us, we made out like bandits. like literal bandits.
Yes, quite literally, we are bandits.
Maybe not legally, but
He disappeared.
either way.
Who did we lose?
I still see everybody here.
You're
Yeah,
back.
I like Ethan's.
Did the
cooking.
stream drop?
No, just for me, Matt roboted and then disappeared.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, not for me. It was fine
okay.
for me.
Alright, let me close some things then.
we'll see how this goes all session then. Anyway, at some point we found a Hudson trapped under a house, or some debris of a house. Friendship was made during the preceding 1 year time skip we had to our current time that we're in the timeline. Ash, or is Ash Sad now, as apparently his name has been changed to, and Jonathan took up residence in the house that we sort of ended up in. Questionably owning. I'm not sure if we really own it or what, considering other people are interested in taking it off of our bodies.
Mm.
I started to raise animals, and he started his pottery shop, and then we cut to us coming back from shopping to it being burnt to the ground, my animals missing, and Ash's pottery shop destroyed. Now we're out to get the names of who done it and make them pay.
Ready for some revenge.
Yes.
Sweet.
Good old revenge.
Or it'll turn into a love subplot. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
We're not sure.
Things get weird sometimes.
The important thing to take from that is they found the life that they wanted, and then it was taken.
Ooh.
Well,
Which is a decent movie.
and it was taken too.
That's arguably less good.
Yeah.
And it was Ocean 11.
Cool.
All right.
I haven't seen that one, so I can't.
All right, so, I think we start off with I didn't have a chance to think about how we were going to set the campaign. So, we start off with you guys walking down the street with a purpose, headed towards your destination. Regal Braun, I believe was his name, told you.
Yeah, I think we bought him off because he was
You
like,
did,
"Oh,
yes.
I don't want to say," and we were like, "Money," and he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
okay."
I spent the entirety of my life savings and my reserve life savings that I had in my boot.
Yeah, you gave him like 474 gold, and he's like, for this information, I'm going to have to ask you for 475 gold, thank you.
Mhm.
And then he gave you the names of 3 groups that he said were basically, word on the street was that they were going to be doing some arson.
Nice.
So, out of those 3, you presume that who done it is one of them.
Side note, I just realized I have something in my inventory that will be potentially of note. I still have a crate of black powder.
You sure do.
Yeah. Been hanging
Oh,
on to that
fun.
for a while.
Holding on to that for a year.
I mean, what else is he going to do with it?
That's fair.
We were gonna have a 1 year farming farmer stand plus pottery celebration and light up the sky, but
Or maybe use it for fertilizer. I don't know.
So, I had notes somewhere from last session, but I can't find them. So, anywho, we are just gonna roll anyway. So, we have we have 3 likely culprits. There were basically 3 mercenaries guilds that were hired to do arson, basically. and sorry,
You're good.
I'm thinking for a second. And the closest one is it's a guild named the Ravenhood. And yeah, so Rhaegal was like, you should probably start with them.
Did he say why them specifically?
Well, they're closest to here and also kind of closest to you out of all, because all these guilds are in the Small, which is the district of Roanupur that you're in. And so he just, like, that was his guess, basically. Because usually they don't, like, go too far to get work like that. And
Sure.
he's just assuming that, you know, it's not anything bigger than some rival guild or something.
Sure.
Like there's enough small time crooks that you don't have to go across town to find somebody to fuck shit up.
Right.
I'm amused that that's the name you ended up with, because I just, as a joke, painted some ravens in my background in my character portrait, sitting on top of the burnt house. So,
coincidence?
Apparently, this is loud truck hour, so I didn't hear at all what Matt said.
Oh,
He said he's going to kill you.
Oh, cool.
Clearly.
I'm actually gonna put my headphones in because
Okay.
that's smart.
Potentially.
I apologize, stream, for not being as prepared as I normally am.
Yeah, no, you're good. So are we going to get our new friend Legion in here now, or do you have a plan to sneak him in?
I got a plan.
Oh boy, that's not good.
What do you mean? That just means it'd be entertaining.
So, are you going to stick with Regal's suggestion, or do you want to check out anything else?
Did he give us the name of the other two places? Just so I can
Yeah.
write it for notes.
Yes, but you don't remember what they are.
You can give them to me later if it doesn't
No,
matter.
I have one name. I'm just figuring out the second.
Okay, it's fine. It just gives me more time to eat.
Yeah. So we have the Unbound, which are just crazy people, basically, and they're just known for being reckless. So
Gotcha.
burning down places is just like a thing that they do.
So, less the Thieves Guild, more occult.
Yeah, basically. And then the Silver Ring is more of the Raven Hood and the Silver Ring are both just they're fixers, basically. Like they'll do pretty much whatever, but in a smart way about it. Whereas
Sure.
the Unbound are just kind of like chaos that you unleash. So he says that the Unbound are probably the least likely, obviously, but
Got it.
got to put them in there.
Fair enough.
Oh, we lost.
Who do we lose?
I don't know. I heard someone drop. We lost Legion.
No,
He
we're
was
losing
being
everybody.
suspiciously quiet.
Right, DC.
Yeah, internet.
I mean, I don't know. Hudson thinks going in order makes sense. Although he also thinks it's most likely the Unbound did it.
Of course.
But if we gotta knock some doors down, we might as well do it in a way that is ergonomic. That's maybe not the word I'm looking for, but
No, John's gonna suggest we go down the list. Our information was suggested Ravenhood first, so
cool. Oh, did we lose him completely?
His internet.
Yeah, just
went down.
unpost. Uh-oh.
So hopefully we can stall for long enough that by the time that he needs to come in, he is back.
Alright, well I kicked the door open.
So
how's that for stalling?
you have to get there.
Damn
You
it!
just kick open a random ass door to a
we get
random
there.
house.
And now I kick the door open.
Hey, did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Hey, did you do it?
Do what?
Oh, unless they were lying to me. I'm super bad at telling when people are lying to me.
So normally I would roll for a random like happening, but I feel like you guys are just gonna avoid everything anyway. So instead of doing
That's
that,
not happening, but fair.
yeah. Well, unless it's something crazy that would derail this whole thing, which, I'm open to, but I figure since you guys signed up for this thing, let's go and do the thing.
Yeah, let's do the
Fair
thing.
So, you head over to the Raven Hood's location. It is in the 4th district of the Small. Let me write that down before I forget it.
The 4th district of the Small.
Yes.
I mean, 4 is my favorite number, so I feel good about this.
Perfect. And it's right on the corner of an intersection, like one of the main thoroughfares that pass through one another. That's 2 of the main. And right on the front is like a giant wooden, you would think that it'd be a raven because it's like stained black, but it's not like a fine sculpture. It's like a collection of wood that it looks nice, but it's not.
They had someone in the guild who wasn't an artist make it. They just did it as a hobby.
Yeah. So it looks recognizable, but it's not like this fine craftsmanship. It's serviceable. It doesn't look bad. It's just just fine.
Made by Johnny Two Fingers.
Yes. And on the corner is where the entrance is, and okay. Outside of it stands 2 menacing-looking people. There's one male, one female. They're rather large, and the door seems to be shut when normally, this is like normal guild hours, just like normal business hours that the guild would probably have their doors open, even though they're on the shadier side. Like within the smalls, they're still fairly reputable, so they would have like normal business hours.
With my time in the Golden Lions, if I had any interaction with this guild,
I don't know. Have you?
Rolling 1d2. 2 yes, 1 no. I have not. Damn it!
Crap.
If you choose to. That'd be fine.
Another question: is it near the farmers market of the area? It's in an intersection, so maybe. But
yes, it is.
In
fact, it's right across from.
I've totally tried to sell them food before, or just make friends by standing outside doing guard duty. Got to be tiring work. So I've totally tried to
Cool. Roll me.
Wouldn't say be super chummy, but John just tries to be friendly with folk.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little roll for myself.
But I think John probably also had no idea that they're a thieves guild or anything. They're just he assumed they were like door guards to somewhere.
Yeah, I mean they're not thieves guild.
Well,
they're just
shady business.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have this problem. Not like more like espionage, I guess.
Got it. I think you probably would have looked at it as more like an adventurer's guild because he doesn't know any better.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, they're just standing outside. The female has like some face tattoos that are just like lines, and then like both of their hair is like put up into a braid, and then like tucked into a hood, and they both have like those large black cowls that are the Raven Hood, obviously.
Could I roll to see if I maybe know one of them, possibly?
Yeah, sure.
What would you like rolled for chance?
We'll say on a D6, a 5 or a 6, you know of them. On a 6, you know that one of them pretty well.
Damn.
Hey.
Okay. So which one do you know, and how do you know them?
I think the lady, and I think she's the only person who took me up on the offer for some biscuits and gravy, and we had a brief lunch occasionally.
Okay.
A love interest. Look at
Oh,
that.
Not even that. John just likes to try and make friends.
Oh, okay.
He tried to offer to the other guy too. The other guy just wasn't having any.
Yeah, because he was her love interest before, and then the farmer's strong forearms.
Well, no. See, if John found out about that, he'd try and get them together.
Aw, that's sweet.
that's nice.
John's too old for romance.
How old
No
is he?
one's too old for romance.
40.
Hmm.
That's old for fantasy times.
That's fair.
So you know that woman's name is Helen. She's about 30 years old. She's been doing this job for a little while, but given your training, like you know that she's an alright warrior just by the way that she stands and has interacted with you. She's kind of left herself open in certain circumstances while you've been talking to her, and you just assume that her companion on the other side would be, of a similar skill level.
Gotcha. I'll head over without my usual sort of pleasant demeanor. Kind of a bit head down, dragging his feet a little bit, but walks with purpose.
What was your passive perception and insight
11.
for both?
I believe so. Yeah, because I don't have either. I just got an 11 plus 1 to wisdom. So
Hey, I think he's back.
Oh, yes, fucking fine. Sorry about that.
You're good, man.
Oh, good. You didn't miss really anything other than they arrived at the Raven Hood's guild house.
and I stalled for time to establish that I have randomly rolled and know one of them. So woo.
Yay!
Yeah. So, as you're walking over towards the door, those of you who have a higher passive perception than 13, a 13 or higher, which is not Jonathan. Does anybody have anything like that?
Yeah, I've got a 15.
I have a 9.
Nice. So, Ashlyn, you can see that she's like looking towards you guys and kind of frowning and like shaking her head a little bit. Like, no.
Not now or not you ever?
Yeah.
Both?
Just, I guess you can tell that she's trying to get the attention of John without alerting her friend, basically.
Yeah, okay. I think Ashlyn's been a little reserved thus far. He really hasn't been brazen and super forward about things. But we're moving just 3 of us right now? Hudson
Yep,
and
just
Jonathan.
3 of you. Yep.
I'll grab Jonathan. Just what are you wearing? Do you have armor on right now, or do you have like?
Yeah. No. Ever since John bought his armor, he is almost always in it, unless he's sleeping.
Okay, I give you a quick little right.
John looks. What is it, Ash?
Yeah. Turn over here. That lady of yours. She's giving us the look. And we just try and I try and look interested in like a cart or a passing, like pointing at a house or something. Like we, oh, look at that.
Just roll me a deception just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Just in case it matters.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trained. Nope, never mind. Not trained. This is gonna be awful.
Cool.
Whoa, that's really good for a -1. And not trained. Thought I was
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good.
trained. Yeah.
So now that we have Martin here, for his benefit and for everybody else who might just be tuning in for the first time, why don't we talk about what everybody looks like, and give a little description. So
Mike, you want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hudson's a big old boy. Tall, very broad shoulders, blonde hair, kind of a young boyish face. Generally looks cheerier than maybe he is in the moment. Pretty unassuming dude. He's still wearing He's still wearing the armor that the Golden Lions had outfitted him with, which is pretty exceptional half plate. Like, it's got a lot of decorations on it. He's a pretty imposing figure to look at. You might think minor nobility, but you definitely think he's ready for a fight. Yeah, I'm awful at explaining characters. That's him.
Oh, it was really good. I loved it.
Nice.
We going right down the line, or?
Yeah, but before we finish with Hudson, can you just give me your passive perception and insight?
A 9 on passive perception. Where the hell is passive insight?
Will it be the same thing, just insight instead of
9.
Sweet. Cool. All right, so Ashlyn?
Yeah, Ashland is a, what do you say, Durgar or Diro? It's been so long, I forgot. Durgar, yeah. So just a dark-skinned, underdark elf, bald, with liver spots, with like a big graying double beard. The back half of it completely wild and unkempt. The front has been pulled down into 2 braids. But even the unkept part has a lot of like little glazed and lacquered beads on it that he's made himself. He's a potter by trade. He is like a fighter ranger kind of guy, constantly getting conscripted into like useless skirmishes in the Underdark for evil overlords. And he didn't want to do that, so finally he like snuck off in the night with some forged papers that said he was a merchant of some kind and attempted to make his trade on the surface world, where he is equally hated but for other different reasons. Devoutly religious to like the overarching dwarven pantheon, he seeks forgiveness for failing to live up to his brothers and his own like personal lack of bloodlust. He wields 2 hand axes that he cares not if he's throwing or hacking. When he gets into combat, he has to do what he has to do. And he's just right now like quite literally covered in ash as they were trying to rescue what they could out of their building and did not have much luck. And then 15s for both.
Cool. And Jonathan?
You have links enabled in stream chat, or no? I'm gonna throw my character
Dave?
up.
I don't think I turned it off, so I guess it depends on if it was on default or not.
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
looks like it works.
There you go. If you want a direct visual, that's what Jonathan looks like. Still working on the painting a bit.
Did you find that or make that?
Make.
Holy shit, dude. I saw that as your little avatar. I just assumed you found that somewhere. That's so good.
Like Ethan, I make stuff.
Yeah, no, I had heard that, but damn, that's not stuff. It's fucking incredible.
Thanks. I 3D modeled the armor and then painted the figure.
Holy shit, I am blown away.
It's good.
That's wicked good.
Thank you. Jonathan, armor aside, would be a relatively lost in the crowd, unassuming figure. Just 5'7", 5'8", pretty average height. Strong, sturdy build, but again, he just looks like someone who does manual labor for most of his life. Just turned 40 as of last session. Again, covered in ash. You see a streak where a single tear ran down his face when he found that his beloved animals were missing. I guess for a brief bit of backstory, he was raised and grew up on a griffin ranch for a small local lord in another plane who he didn't like very much, but he liked the job. Unfortunately, decided to leave once the lord decided to start conscripting the folk for some petty squabble he wanted no involvement in. John's never really liked nobility. Their silly wars and battles for, well, just using people as games. He set out, lived a relatively unassuming couple of years till he met the rest of the party here in Roanupur, cleaning bars, doing just odd jobs, manual labor. And joined up with the party, finally started on his dream goal of starting his own ranch now that he had some animals. Yeah, a young baby griffin that it's hatched and imprinted slightly to him, and a mated pair of squonkies. Which, unfortunately, one is missing.
The squawkies.
Yeah.
Oh, how could we forget?
Squonkies.
Squonkies are donkey-sized squirrels used as pack animals.
Well, pack animal's a bit of a stretch, but a mount.
Okay, look. John's going to use them as light pack animals.
Yeah. There's actually a drawing that I did in our Discord.
Mike
somewhere.
showed me, but I didn't see it. Where was that hiding?
It's up a bit.
Oh, yeah. There's a surprising
I'll find
amount of
it.
chat in there.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's a good boy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Teeny.
horse, donkey-sized rodents.
For those
Vicious.
who care, the animal names are Leo for the griffin, and Almond and Chestnut for the squonkies.
Which, to be clear, Chestnut is the only animal that you have with because
Correct.
the others are missing.
Yes. Chestnut
After the
thankfully
brand.
had wandered away and happened to...
And now that I have my bearings, I can finally establish our scene with that. So while you guys are, we have the scene of the street. It's dark because it's raining. So you guys are all stained with ash and it's all streaky and dark. Though on Ashland, I suppose it's the opposite. It's almost white because the ash is standing out more that way.
Right.
And you guys are all checking out this kiosk as the rain is pouring down. And maybe that's why it was so hard for Jonathan to see his friend trying to ward him off. Well, friend is probably a bit of a stretch. It's probably more like a casual acquaintance, but they were getting friendly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hudson, what are you up to during this?
Hudson's he's letting these guys take the lead. Yeah, I don't
Imagine you
think...
aimlessly looking at something what are we doing? Why do you have a sudden interest in this merchandise?
Yeah, honestly, I think he's probably just arms crossed, standing a little bit back from the party, waiting to see exactly what move they're gonna make, and he's probably got a look of confusion because he knew what we were coming here for, and he was ready to crack some skulls, and now he's just
So Ethan, in the brief epilogue thing we did, I had established that we were returning from the market because I was buying stuff for John's birthday dinner.
Yep.
If it happened to be the market I would have purchased stuff at.
Probably, yeah.
So is there... I'm assuming I probably have a vendor I go to regularly to get my meats and flour and stuff like that.
Of course.
Is their shop still set up since it's still,
Yeah.
roughly close to business? I will then look to Ash. Well, if you're saying we should give it some time, I think I got someone we could maybe at least chat with and see if they know anything. And John will start heading back to his usual market or shop.
Yeah, I think Ashland's gonna try and lurk for a moment because he gives Jonathan a nod. And is there's something ain't right about this. She ain't telling us to leave unless they had some hand in this,
You never know with these sorts of things. They could just be having other business.
if you believe they've had a hand in this, I believe it is even more prudent for us to engage them immediately before they can hide the evidence.
I'd rather at least ask around a little bit first, as much as I want to go kicking in doors and knocking heads. I think we gotta take our time and do this the smart way.
And I point at Jonathan looking at Hudson. I'm I trust his friendship. If that lady's giving us the eyes saying, now ain't the time, we'll come back. They ain't going anywhere.
What if she's the one who did it?
And then that'll be a problem for her later when we find out.
Hudson nods. He says, ultimately, this is your fight, my friends. I'll follow your lead.
I appreciate that. I'll
And
head
he
over to the
attacks
market.
them.
He breaks into a blood-curdling rage and runs at the door, full speed, stripping off his clothing as he runs. Foam pours out of his mouth. I proceed over to my usual haunt, where I purchase various cured meats and flour. For sake of saving you time, let's say a Jeremiah runs it.
Yes, a Jeremiah, exactly.
And then his wife Helen there.
Another
Wait.
Helen?
No, we can't have another Helen.
Oh yeah, that's why Helen's on my mind.
Bridget.
Bridget, there you go. That's a good name.
So cool.
It would be funny if it was another Helen.
Yeah, just all Helens. It's like, look, man, it's improbable, but that's how the
two
world
people
works.
can have the same name.
Yeah.
So, Ashlyn, you do notice that there is something suspicious going on above the Raven Hood. There is a hawk that keeps like trying to land on the roof, but these ravens just keep like trying to like ward it off. So they keep like flying up and attacking it. But the hawk seems to be very intently like heading in that direction.
Right, it's like preternaturally insistent.
Yeah.
Let's see what I have. Because like my immediate reaction is like, oh, I'll throw something at those fucking crows from somewhere they can't see me.
Yeah. I was gonna say you are out in the middle of the street, but
yeah, like I'll take a back alley if possible. Well, I guess I mean I think you've given this to me already, but I have nature trained too. If there's anything else to be gleaned out of that. That's fine.
Yeah, I took it. I was more like on the insight thing. So you could roll nature to see like how natural that would be. You're more reading it as like that hawk really wants to like get something on that roof or something. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
But you don't know anything about the animals.
Yeah. Let me see that. See if we get anything there.
You've never really heard of hawks like attacking crows usually, or ravens. Well, ravens specifically, just because like that it's kind of assumed that they're just too big, and like the hawk doesn't really want to mess with it because they're also like kind of pack-minded. So it's like super weird that this. Usually, what happens is the hawk comes in, the ravens like gather up, and they keep like bombarding it until it leaves. But this hawk just keeps coming back in. Occasionally like trying to grab onto one of the ravens, but it doesn't seem like with your high insight, it doesn't seem like the hawk is necessarily trying to like take one down to eat it.
Right.
It's just like batting them away, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on in there then.
Okay.
What sort of thing do you want for me to kind of surreptitiously... Like, I'm not gonna get on their roof, I'm gonna get on one nearby.
Sure. Let's see how far you gotta go. Yeah, you don't have to travel too far. Just a couple buildings over, and you can go into an alleyway, and there's like a sort of quasi easily climbable spot. Just an athletics check of DC 10.
Okay. Well, this is where it all falls apart, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm still heading to my market stall, so I got no idea where you're taking off to.
Yeah, I just sort of vanished. Oh!
Apparently you parkour up pretty well, too.
Right? Fucking Ashlyn, 2 axes out, and he just...
Yeah, so there's like a bunch of trash in this alleyway, or like, actually it's like old crates, and they just happen to be like perfectly, like you just step on it, like steps, and you just walk right up.
The video game is telling me I'm going the right direction.
Yeah.
And a convenient god ray through the clouds, pointing where you should go.
Yeah, you get up there, and the rain kind of dies down a little bit around you. Just happens to.
Right, yeah. The cinematic effects sort of come into play.
Cool. Cool. So now you're looking over, and you can see the hawk continuing to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do I have any more idea of like what I'm actually looking at?
No, oddly enough, it's well, roll me a perception check. Actually, why am I answering you before you roll anything?
Mm-hmm.
Showing my rust.
Right. This is where it all falls apart. Yeah, pretty good roll.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing really.
Yeah, I mean, what's the distance between this roof and the one I want to be on?
200 feet maybe.
No,
It's pretty far.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. If I rolled higher on that d6, you would have been a lot closer. But
Yeah. Oh,
you had to be like across the street, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much to work with. I'm gonna like pry up if there's like a loose tile or something, some sort of improvised, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out for it. And if I think I got a shot at one of these fucking ravens, I'm gonna huck it at him. But otherwise, I think Ashlyn just kind of camps out on the roof for a minute and waits a little while.
Cool. So we are going to now fade out, and we're gonna fade back in on this empty room. There's like a table in there, and it looks like that it maybe was like a bedroom or something. And however, in the middle there's a chair with an elven man on it, tied up. Martin, do you want to describe your character?
Oh shit!
Yes.
Got him.
So he's fairly tall. Though of course he's sitting down and tied up at the moment, so you wouldn't necessarily see that. Blue eyes and pretty long, sort of blonde, golden-ish hair that flows down, would almost reach to his lower back, essentially. Though looks like it's normally quite well maintained. Though at the moment it's clearly not. In general, he looks like he generally keeps himself very well maintained, and on that sense, however. He's clearly been roughed up some. He has multiple sort of bruises that are starting to form, scratches. Some blood leaking out from some cuts on his face and hands, arms, things of that nature. He wears these very fine blue robes with some very fine sort of golden trimming. Though again, they are currently sort of dirtied, roughed up, torn. In some cases, or in some places, I mean, yeah, he looks like someone who clearly prides himself on looking well. Though at the moment he's in a spot of bother, I suppose. And is he? Would he be awake at the moment, or would he be unconscious?
You're awake.
Okay, so yeah,
you kind of I think you're coming conscious right now. You're just waking up.
So he sort of wakes up, sort of coming conscious.
But before you go into that, what is your passive perception and insight for me?
Yes, my passive perception is 13, and my passive insight is 10.
Yeah, so we kind of switch to your point of view, and your eyes open a little bit, and it's kind of blurry. Maybe one eye doesn't open quite all the way. Outside, we can hear the muted sound of people arguing, and there's actually a window in your room that you can see out of.
Okay. Blink, trying to open my eye that won't open, but end up trying to peer through it. See what I see outside, if anything.
You can tell that the windows are barred, and there's just water pouring down the glass, and we can hear the drumming of the rain on the roof. You can tell that you're on the second story though.
Okay.
At least second story.
At least second story. Unfortunate. The room is empty aside from me?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't see any of your things there either. Other than your clothes that you're wearing.
Yeah. then he'll I'll blink, shut my eyes, and then open my eyes again, looking through the eyes of Varys, my familiar.
Do your eyes go white like you're warging?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
As
Cool.
sort of I open them again and I see.
So go
Yes.
ahead and roll me a perception check.
I guess this would be for my familiar.
Yeah, so you get that sweet
So,
+5.
Hold on,
I
that
think.
means hawk, hawk. No, I just have advantage.
Oh, okay.
If it's,
I
if
mean,
this is,
that's just as good.
if this
if
is
not better.
perception, that is, which I assume this would be.
If
based
it's
off-
what?
If it's based off of perception.
Yes, yeah. Yep. You mean if it's based off of sight?
Yeah. Sorry. Based off of sight. So, 18.
Nice. Yeah. You're like as your hawk is flying around. Obviously, you're seeing what's going on, and you do see a very strange sight of somebody, this Duger, climbing onto a roof, looking over in your direction, staring right at you.
Yeah, and we're talking like a rotund boy.
Okay.
Like, there's no other way to put it.
Yeah. He's like waddled himself up onto the roof.
No dwarf has ever had a business being this high up on a roof.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's like picking up a tile from one of the slate roofs, and he's like picking it up and like hefting it a little bit.
getting the weight of it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, for now, I'll just tell my familiar to keep sort of doing what it is, but I'm keeping an eye on that dwarf or that Durgar. I'm curious to see if he's, well,
I could
an
be
ally
anybody.
or enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to
So-
do
so
anything
that's-
just yet.
This is when our camera angle zooms from behind the hawk, zooms all the way across to like Ashland's face. And what is it that you plan to do with this rock?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
piece of slate?
call it poetic, license or injustice or whatever you want. Like, Ashland's decided this hawk is in the right. Long before we had the your cards were tipped, and he's just gonna throw something at those crows, even if it's just like, oh, they'll come fuck with me for a moment first.
Sure.
This is a tremendously unlikely shot by the sounds of it, but
Yeah.
he's gonna go.
So
ahead and
maybe
make
you're
a-
only like 100 feet away. We'll say you're 100 feet away.
Sure. So just disadvantage on throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically just trying to make a ruckus.
Mhm.
And then I think if that doesn't work, he's going to have to go back and tell Jonathan, who will probably agree that whatever this hawk is doing, it seems strange.
Actually, this doesn't sound like an attack roll thing. This sounds like, I mean, you could roll an attack roll, but I think it's also some kind of social skill, like
I'm even worse at
intimidation
those.
or persuasion or something. Or even animal handling. I'll take that too.
I could live with an animal handling. I'm not trained, but at least that's a positive.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn on light real quick while you roll.
Okay. All right, animal handling. I'm gonna do normal roll. I don't know if it's with disadvantage still or not, but if I need to roll, so tell me that's good.
You're rolling. That's 2 natural 20s. All right.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
All right.
We're having a good night.
Whoa!
So what did you want to have happen?
Ideally, I either knocked one of those crows or ravens right out of the
Well,
air.
I should say, you described to me what happens.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a pretty unlikely shot to begin with. It's either I break the glass and they get pissed off and come after me, or I hit one of the ravens and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna fuck that guy up," and now the hawk has its chance to do its thing. Whatever you
so
like more.
break the glass to the window.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, because you don't actually know that he's in there,
Yeah.
that wasn't your goal. Your goal was probably
hit.
to do something with these ravens.
Yeah.
Would you rather have scared them away or have them come after you?
Oh, they definitely came after me.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that is what happens.
Yeah, I just and definitely like hit one. I was like, ho, 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 and he's cackling and doesn't even realize that they're flying at him now because he's so impressed with himself.
Yeah, I actually think that you hit like a few of them because there's like a good number of ravens, and like the stone like bounces off of one and into another one, and a couple of them drop out of the sky.
Right. He's just tickled pink.
So, Jonathan and Hudson, from the ground, you can hear like the plink and like the caw of a crow in pain, and then up above you can hear Ashlyn laughing, and then the ravens are just cawing like crazy now. What do
we
you
can't
two
see it?
No, you just hear me laughing, just this guttural belly laugh.
If you wanted to be looking at the building, you could have been, but that's up to you guys if you were or not.
I mean, I probably wasn't, but I probably look immediately after the noise.
Right.
John looks at Ashlyn, misses the birds completely, just thinks Ash is being weird, and continues on to the market.
Nothing about this
perceptive
seems...
of folks.
What's that?
Well,
John's not the most perceptive of folks.
Well, even when you turn around, you like the sky is starting to be like not blacked out, but like I mean, it's the start of a blackout, right? Like there's just a ton of birds just flying over the street and towards Ashlyn right now.
Someone might have dropped some sausage somewhere.
It's true.
Always relates to meat.
John's a simple man.
Yeah, no,
he knows animals and he knows meats.
That's true. Oh shit.
Ashlyn, my friend, you might want to come down.
Yeah, and then there's just like, again, permit me, but right, like a flurry of feathers from like the camera being like in Ashlyn's perspective. He's like, "Oh, I'm fucking mad!" He's just like trundling across like the slate steps, cracking a few of them as he's, waving his hand.
Yeah,
around.
go ahead and roll me an acrobatics.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm due. Jesus, these dice are fucking gas tonight.
Wait till it becomes an actual combat roll, and we all. No, you'll roll well. I'm gonna be the one who rolls like garbage because that's how it goes.
Yeah, you're gonna end up impaled on your trident.
No, I sold that for a spear because I realized it was a bad weapon mechanically.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah, at one point, like one of the slate tiles comes loose, and you slide a little bit, but you like balance completely, and it actually speeds you up a little bit. And you get over to the end, and then so now you're climbing down, and I'm gonna put you over with the rest of them. You guys are over here, and directly to the south of you is the entrance to the Raven Hood's guild house.
Man, that was some luck.
Was some luck. Wow, it is 100 feet. Holy crap! Look at me.
Damn, yeah, that was good.
I didn't even measure.
Damn it, doesn't move me with you guys because I'm a GM. So I was like, wait, what?
So rejoin as player.
Yeah,
you can rejoin as player.
Yeah, I'm good. I moved us.
Also, it's not canon that Ashlyn is just a master at parkour.
Yeah, right. This is what
Apparently.
we learned today.
Although none of us saw that other than... So only you know you're a master of parkour.
I don't even think he knows. I think he's just like... It's been such a flurry that he's like, ho, ho, right?
Okay, so it's not graceful, it's just fortuitous.
No, yeah, it's very fortuitous. He there's some luck on his side that he does not deserve.
Secretly a halfling.
Yeah. Oh, shudder at the thought.
At least it's not a gnome.
That's true.
So, cool. So yeah, those crows are coming straight for you, and kind of all three of you, though Jonathan he's like 30 feet behind here, because he's like walking away.
In which direction is he?
He up north.
I was heading to the markets that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think Hudson's gonna grab his sword, and he's kind of unsure how to fight this, but he's gonna try to hit him.
So yeah, they're heading over towards you.
He's ready.
You guys have time to like. You have one round basically.
So John still isn't really paying attention to the birds because he's not looking their direction. So I don't think John knows this is a problem at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So It's up to you guys if you wish to inform John that there is a swarm of crows heading our way, or ravens.
Yeah, I'm kind of scampering down the side of the building and just yelling like, "Oh, the fucking mad! Oh, you should have seen what I did!"
Yeah, I don't think that's enough to get John to realize that there's potential danger. So
That's fair.
that's just you being weird and getting up to shenanigans.
I'm definitely up to shenanigans. That part's true.
So it's up to Hudson if he wishes to inform me that we may be in danger.
Yeah, I just think. I don't know. I think you'd assume you see it.
I'm walking. I've been walking away the whole time. So
Yeah,
You're not
maybe he's
stressing out.
like, "Men, ready yourselves," and he like takes his sword like it's a baseball bat.
Cool.
He's
Okay,
just
so-
standing.
So John's not prepared. He's also not looking. So I
So,
don't have my shield out.
Maybe I yell something like "on me" or something like dramatic like that.
Aaron, you are watching this from above. What do you tell your hawk to do, if anything?
First thing to have the hawk check the window just to see if, like, relatively quickly to see if there's like a.
So
I
yeah,
don't expect him to be able to, but if it's possible for him to like weasel his way to open it or something. Not that
so
I
your
expect
hawk
him to be able
flies
to.
down to peer through the window, and just as he does, you see a man standing over you with his fist back.
Uh-oh.
Um,
I immediately I won't have time to do anything to give an
Yeah.
order.
So, yeah, well, you like come out of it as soon as this fist hits your face, and now you're in the room, and it's a dwarven man actually, and he just yells at you, "What do you think you're doing?" And then we cut to outside.
All right.
I'm gonna hit a bird.
Yes, you can attack them.
Yeah. Fuck. Where did I?
Ravens
Fuck.
never forget. Are you sure you want to do this?
Fuck, how do you
Oh, we're
attack?
What is attack?
Yeah. Computer, please attack.
Do I have a button for this? Actually,
You probably
Did you
have
make
a
a button?
macro.
I didn't make a button.
Is your name Fenrir? No, that's not you.
Alright, fuck it. Roll.
You don't have a character.
D20. Yeah, I do. It's Hudson.
That just might not be visible to us.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Section. Also, we should only
Is
see
it
our own.
plus 8? Or is it plus?
I don't know what it's your strength mod plus your proficiency, which should be 2 or 3. excuse me.
3. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, it's
so-
8. Wham! Oh, I get 2 attacks, don't I?
For you're a single class fighter, yes.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You could also action surge if you wanted for 2 more.
That is true.
And if
Did
you
I
have any
hit?
bonus action attacks,
Yeah, you do hit.
Yeah, we're gonna action surge and just go ham. I get one of those per fight, right?
Per short rest.
Yeah, right.
So effectively per fight most times, but
All right, how many times of those did I hit?
All of them.
Damn.
Sweet.
I mean, the birds.
They're birds.
They're
Yeah.
just ravens.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the 13 surprised me, but yeah, you're not wrong. Probably an 11.
So
There's some
yeah,
damage for you.
yeah. So Hudson comes in. He just goes in the middle of them, starts swinging. Feathers are just going everywhere. Blood is just everywhere. Who even knows why these ravens are even attacking these poor people? Like, there are bystanders around that are just looking with horror. You hear screams, and they go running. Some of them go running. Some of them stay and are looking. Actually, at the end of Hudson's swinging, there's just feathers floating down, and you hear no birds other than an occasional cawing as they flap away.
John finally turns around. What's all this commotion going? And then he sees the birds and sees Hudson's bloody sword, and he just falls to his knees. Hasn't there been enough lost today?
Yeah, I think Hudson very methodically cleans his blade.
Yeah, while
Right,
you're doing that,
Pulls a feather off.
Ashlyn, you can see the two guards that are at the door like looking at each other and then like looking over at you guys, and then they start moving towards you.
Yeah, we definitely like blew the stealth portion of this encounter like fucking 3 times over. So I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just grip the axes and we might...
John goes to see if he
Okay.
can.
So let's roll some initiative, shall we?
Oh, okay. I don't know if John's still in combat.
Should I have not
and
used my
Aaron,
action surge
You
against
should also be rolling
birds?
initiative just in case.
You probably
not,
shouldn't
but-
have, but
Yeah, but it was cool.
See, look at that.
it was neat.
I have the most kills of the party right now. I just want that to be known.
Oh,
It's their first combat, so
I think I get my
Congratulations.
to that too. I didn't bring my book out. I rolled like shit anyway.
Initiative's based on dex.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is.
John's on top of it.
Yeah, that means
Funny thing is,
you can save us.
Cool.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Wow.
It's nothing personal. John's not in combat mode.
He's got to get his mind in the right.
Well, no, he just doesn't realize there's a combat situation.
That's fair.
Well, that's
He's
what I mean
slaughtered-
by save us. You might be able to talk them down.
But he's also, you've killed some poor defenseless animals.
Sure.
I beg to differ.
He's already lost some. The worst they're going to do is peck at you and hurt, but it's not like they're going to murder you.
Well, I mean, you need to take that up with Hudson. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, he will be. Hudson will have words later.
Yeah. That's fair.
If you just waited, I could have tried to, get him to go away peacefully.
I got him to go away.
Yeah, but not peacefully.
It's peaceful now.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
in pieces.
peaceful.
Oh, you didn't roll initiative with your character? What are you doing,
No,
Paul?
because I'm annoying and I couldn't find the button.
It's your armor class.
And I can totally roll it again if you want me to.
I already got you in there. And
Damn it.
Aaron, you can also roll.
Oh, okay.
I'm on there twice.
Nice.
Because I have a feeling that it's going to matter soon.
I
You
don't
rolled
have a
a-
token, so I'll just roll like
You rolled
that.
Yeah.
a 20 first.
Oh,
Okay, so yours last.
Great start. I mean,
Cool.
I guess it makes sense. I'm just waking up. I just got clocked in the face.
Yeah.
My rolling luck. I'm sorry.
Oh God, no.
So, John, you're not doing anything?
Can I save any of these birds, or are they all gone beyond repair?
They're either flying away or in pieces.
Okay, so the ones on the ground are gone beyond repair.
Oh, yeah. They got hit with a great sword.
Walloped. I don't even know
What's-
if I used the sharp end. I might have just splatted them.
I
just
mean, that still, they'd be pretty dead.
oh,
yeah.
they're so dead. Yeah. No, but they
Okay,
literally might have just exploded when I hit them.
important note, what's the group's stance on non-life-threatening PvP?
Seems fine.
I would like to backhand Hudson.
Okay.
It's fine.
Are you just going to let him do it, Hudson?
Yeah. I'm not even paying attention to them. I'm ready to fight these.
I still haven't even recognized that the guards are coming over. If anything, this might give them pause, because they're just... I'll roll a strength check just for how good of a
Here's the
roll
crit.
this is.
Yeah, here we go. And I'm dead.
Just
And
Take
I'm
his
also,
head right off.
I don't have brawler. It can only do 1 damage max.
it's plus your strength. 1 plus your strength.
Okay, so 4 damage max.
Great. Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, it was a strength check, so I wasn't
Yeah.
going to roll. I wasn't rolling for damage. It's just
Right.
loudness of slap.
Yeah.
He held back quite a bit, apparently.
10 loud.
10 loudness.
These go
Well-
these go to 11.
So yeah, I think in the as the sounds of the shrieking and screaming is fading as they're all running away from you, it's kind of pierced by this slap on the side of the face that kind of echoes off the buildings.
Yeah, I think I kind of look at you. I'm like, good sir. What? What?
What did them birds do to you? Why are you killing random animals?
They were attacking us.
They're birds.
Ashland's like, no, he's not wrong. They're attacking. Look, and I point out the guards. Like,
I put my hand on his armor. You're wearing a suit of metal armor, you dingus. Put your helmet on, you're fine.
Ashlyn, it's your turn.
yeah, I'm gonna
I'm just staring at
saunter
you flabbergasted.
forwards, kind of ignoring the chicanery of my party members.
Yeah.
Go, get some, violent creatures up in here, yeah? Shame that.
The guy, the male, who's actually a little bit, he's actually at the front.
Yeah.
He just says they only attack what's threatening them. As he's like walking towards you with his hand like on his hilt.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my axes in my hands, like choked up on the grip, but I'm not like, you know.
Oh, then yeah, he's got his sword out then.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm like, I am pretty intimidating. And I'm just like licking my lips and staring at him.
Nice. Do you want to do something?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's the best intimidate ever, but I think it's like, I will fight you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you can roll intimidation.
I don't know that he cares. He might be thinking the same. Pretty bad.
Is there even any rules for this?
I think it's just context. Like, I'm not trying to dissuade him, really. I'm just making sure he's very aware. Like,
they seem to know what's going on.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna strike first. I mean, we kind of did, but you know.
They attacked us.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I think
We're gonna be we're off their property. Like we're in the street.
So Aaron, there's like this screaming as you're being punched in the face, right? And it starts to fade away. And there's this dwarf standing over you, saying, "What do you think you're doing? No contact in the outside. Not on my watch."
Oh, it was terribly boring in here, so, I thought I'd have a little peek outside. Looked more interesting than this dreary place.
He kind of like looks up, like he's trying to see what it is that you were seeing somehow, but clearly not. And
Aaron will sort of, as much as he can, he'll like sit him, like pull himself up to be, sitting straight and like in a dignified manner, which probably won't be able to because he's tied up to a chair. But he makes his best attempt.
Cool. And is there anything else that you want to try in this moment?
I will telepathically tell my hawk to find the dwarf and or the Durgar and make contact. He's pretty smart. Yeah, familiars are smartish. So
yeah. Outside, you can definitely hear that. Like outside of your room, inside of the building, you can hear that there's like a commotion happening.
Yeah. Oh, having a little party, are we?
The dwarf just kind of like snarls at you, and then we cut to outside, where Jonathan, it's your turn.
Yelling at me.
So I probably noticed the guards by now.
I've definitely pointed to them at this point. If you're like still yelling at me.
Okay, yeah, I finished reprimanding you for killing poor innocent birds, and then I'll look over and see Helen, and I'll have my shield out, but my weapon's kind of not in like a ready to fight sort of way, and kind of head over and kind of wave.
Helen looks angry.
Why is she pissed?
Because you're causing problems. Hey, Helen.
Saddest greeting.
Seems like that caused you some mild inconvenience here. Care to enlighten me on what the problem seems to be? I understand something made the birds here attack. He says unsure. He doesn't really believe that's what happened, but he's relaying what he was told. He's trying to see if Helen will kind of give him an idea of why everyone's so on edge. At least, maybe not directly, but hint at.
Is there anything else that you want to do as far as actions go?
Not really. I'm just trying to initiate a dialogue.
So, yeah, she it's her turn now. She yells out to you, "Is that why you gave me the food before? Just to get in my good graces?" As she's like walking forward.
End of a romance.
John will go, "Ellen, you know rightly I gave food to just about everybody in this market square. I just like meeting new people and trying to make friends."
A likely story.
Ooh.
John just looks confused.
Yep. He has no idea what's going on. And the male guard is going to head over towards Ashlyn. And
I think you may have not actually put me on the thing.
Heh.
You're right. I didn't. I don't know how that happened. But...
Yeah, because I think I got my first turn skipped too.
Okay, so you can come in right now.
Yeah, I think
Wait, what
all I would do is step up next to Ashlyn and be like...
I guess John would have walked up a little bit because yelling would be far. But
Be like, "Good sir, madam, a fight is not what we're looking for today, but your pets have instigated this."
Are you trying to persuade them, or
He's
what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm persuading, and I think I'm just saying it. I don't know what he really wants from it.
Okay.
Because I think he ends it with, "But if a fight is what you wish," and he just like holds his sword out.
Cool. So the male guard comes up to Ashlyn and just swings at him.
Ooh.
They
I would have put
drew
myself
first
like
blood.
I would have put myself like here, I think.
Sure. And you're actually going to be up. Where the hell did the turn order just go?
It's gone.
It vanished into the ether. There it is.
There it is.
Hi.
I just reopened it. That was really weird.
That's weird.
So, yeah, he swings his short sword at you,
Yeah.
cutting through the rain,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe hits you.
I got a 16, so yes. At least once.
For 7 damage.
Alrighty. Takes me to 60 or 53.
Cool. And then it's your turn, Hudson.
We're mad.
Yeah.
Actually, the I think that the male guard says you won't be able to save your friend.
We will? Or won't?
he said won't.
Oh, okay. I mean, that made more sense, but I really didn't.
Yeah, what did I say?
You
said
will be
will.
able to.
I was like, I
I
know.
said will.
No,
Okay. I will. Okay. Thanks, dude. I guess.
You said it quick, so I didn't think
Oh.
that's what you said, but I was like, I kind of want to know.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna put myself in like hopefully the most dangerous position I can,
Uh-huh.
and we're just gonna double swing at the guard who's already swung.
Sure. That hits. That also just hits.
Jesus, I'm a monster.
You sure are. That's why when you were like, "Is my bonus good?" I was like, "Your bonus is very good."
Yeah, basically the highest.
So, describe to me how you kill this guy.
Jeez. I think if it were, except maybe I can't now, but I would probably use non-lethal to.
Yeah,
knock
I
him
assume
out.
so. So yeah. How do you do that?
Yeah, so I think the first cut comes in, and I expect him to block or the dodge or to be like any sort of capable fighter, but I just take like a huge chunk.
Uh-huh.
Like it goes like collarbone, almost takes an arm off, and he's like stumbling. And then I kind of like shrug and just slap him upside the face with the broadside of the sword to knock him out.
Nice.
Because the first cut, like I was going full bore, I didn't expect him to take. And I think if the first swing would have killed him, I actually would have killed him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I slap, and I don't even hit him, even though the damage is high. I probably just like slap, like put it against his face and like slap him over.
Yeah. So, so you smack him, and through the rain, Ashlyn, this hawk just comes like zooming in front of your face and just like stops, like midair, like flapping right in your face and like screeching at you. Not like you can tell that it's not trying to attack you. It's just like
it only has so many ways to.
Things that it can do.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, there's our little buddy right there, and I put my hand up to be a hawkist, falconeer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll me animal handling.
Yeah, this will go real well.
Well, you have advantage
Ooh.
because it's trying to get to you. There you go. Yeah, it lands on your arm.
And I turn and I look at Jonathan. I'm like, look at that. Blessed by your awful little sky bats, and I did no wrong.
Now, Ashlyn, that's a hawk, not a bat. Bats are different.
Flappy little thing. Yeah, it's terrible.
It does flap.
Well, so, I feel bad, and I point to the ravens, like, completely ignoring that this woman's, like, upset, horrified, her
About
friend's
to
half dead.
attack.
What's that?
She's like about to attack us.
Yeah, just completely ignoring that, like, well, so now this little guy, and I, like, give him the little coochie coo, this little not bat thing, is getting harassed by those dead fuckers. Those are ravens, I know that one. And, it didn't seem right.
And so, on that note, Aaron, we flashback or switch back to you, cut back to you, and the dwarf is kind of just like looking around and like he goes over and like starts to look out the window.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything?
I guess the only real thing I can do is I'm gonna tell my hawk. I'm gonna tell Varys to just help out. I guess the group, specifically the Durgar, since that's the one I saw. But I can tell at this point that they're a group. So essentially, I want the hawk to help them in whatever they need to do, and like get them to save me, essentially.
Yeah, get them to me.
Yeah, get them to me and help them to do so, which means ideally I want them to use the help action in combat when necessary. So
cool.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
All right, Jonathan's gonna walk up to Helen. Helen, we don't got to do this. We just came to see who burnt down her fucking house. Now, if you had anything to do with that, we're going to have a problem here. Do we have a problem? Did she say anything in response?
Are you're like actively trying to read her?
I'm just seeing if she says anything.
She kind of just like is. The whole situation is kind of crazy right now for her. So she's kind of taken aback that like, but she's still like angry. But like Ash, you can tell that she's angry in the way that like once you get to a certain point of anger, you gotta be like talked down from or like get some kind of resolution. And she hasn't reached that point yet, but she's not outwardly violent yet.
Mm. I was going to say she needs to hit somebody, but,
I mean, John will look at him now. I understand that your friend is unconscious right now. And if you need to settle this with a fist, I'll gladly take a punch. But I'd rather settle this with words because I do consider you a decent acquaintance. And no, I was not just trying to get on your good side with food. I just like to get to know people.
Roll me persuasion.
Sure.
I'm wiping my sword off on the unconscious dude's shirt.
Yeah, of course. I don't have advantage, so.
Well, I was going to say
Very
the
nice.
hawk was actually helping the persuasion.
I don't think the hawk. No.
Yeah.
Unless I get prior bonus for past actions.
Actually, you should have inspiration.
For bitch slapping Hudson instead of taking my turn.
Well, I just in general.
Okay, well, I would happily use it for this because I would like to attempt to persuade or de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, she definitely like she calms and then she's like, she looks really nervous and then she's like, I'm sorry, I and she's kind of like looking back and forth between the guild house and you.
John puts his spear down. He's like, opens up a cheek. You get a free punch.
She just like drops her sword and then just like backs away from you with her hands up. And then she's like, and just walks away.
Okay, well, you know where I am if you want to come by for dinner sometime. The accommodations aren't in the conditions that they used to be, but you're welcome for dinner sometime. You have a nice rest of your evening, Helen. Don't forget your sword.
Jonathan?
Yes, Hudson.
She never answered your question about burning down your house.
I'm aware of that.
Hawk would
And Ash,
walk
you
at
can
that,
definitely
probably.
you can definitely tell that like that situation was just way too complicated for her, and her brain just kind of like fizzled a little bit.
She was expecting a fight, not a slap me in the face and let's have some talk.
Yeah.
Not to mention her possible friend just got like
Murked.
totally manhandled.
Right. Yeah, I mean, dude's like bleeding out, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just unconscious.
He's just unconscious. He took a good hit and then...
But it's not clear to her, necessarily.
Right.
Sure.
He just dropped him.
Yeah, I think...
But then again, the fact that she didn't stick around is probably an indication that they're not actually friends.
Yeah.
That's-
Hawk on one hand, I grab the unconscious dude, and the other just sort of drag him towards the Raven's Roost over here.
I am, while you guys were talking, if the fight was over, I would have been, like, tying his hands up and, reading him some sort of, like, the Golden Lions version of the Miranda rights.
So at this point, you hear, like, the door get kicked open, and people start coming out.
John looks, and I thought we were going to be doing the door kicking. Well, gentlemen, looks like we at least have a lead.
Yeah, I think Hudson, like, before he can control himself, his mouth, like, quirks in a smirk. Because there's a part of him that's just like, yeah, it's about to get fucking ugly. But then he, like, regains his Golden Lion's composure.
Yeah.
And is like, and stands up and is like, I believe we have some more fighting to do, gentlemen.
He loves getting
Well,
bloody.
I'll hold the line with you, Hudson. Ash, you find a convenient location to do what you do best. Stabbing folk. Well, okay, your pottery's better, but I don't think pottery's applicable in this particular situation.
Ash smiles an honest smile and says, "That was very kind of you."
You're welcome, sir.
So, Aaron, inside, the dwarf that was with you, he's like looking out the window and goes, "Oh shit!" And he just like runs out the door.
Okay. Oh, then does the door shut after him, or does it remain open?
You want high or low?
High.
Okay.
Nope.
It shuts.
Oh, okay, good. Then I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I need to make sure that they're close enough. Yeah. Then I'm gonna temporarily shunt my familiar into a pocket dimension from where it is, which takes an action, and then I guess next turn I can cause it to reappear next to me.
You can do it. You can do that from anywhere.
Yeah, it has to be within 100 feet of me, which
Okay.
I
It
assume they are. Yeah, so I essentially want to shunt him into a pocket dimension and then into the room next to me, and then I want to have him see. Actually, before I do that, I'm being tied by ropes or chains?
Rope.
Okay, so yeah, I shunt him in, and my goal is to have him try and gnaw at the ropes and free me.
So
Now that the groups outside realize that something's up.
Ashland's just like petting his bird and then just gets sucked into a pocket.
What does it look like? What does it look like when the hawk is put into another dimension?
I think it's just that essentially that effect where it just kind of swirls into a small little point and then vanishes, almost a black hole kind of effect, and just and pops away.
Ashland, I'm just curious. We cut to outside, and Ashland is petting this thing, and all of a sudden the hawk just implodes basically without destruction.
Yeah, I just look at my hands. I'm like, I killed the little fucker.
Nice.
It was my only friend.
When you say that, John looks to you hurt.
I mean, I'm not happy about it either, but these things are facts.
I thought we were friends, Ash. I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Alright,
I grimace. Oh my god, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
For Aaron, roll me. Do Hawks have attack rolls?
They do.
Roll me an
Not great.
attack roll with the Hawk.
Alright, hold on. Let's see. Hawk. There it is. So...
We're aiming for a 15 here.
Oh boy, that means...
I'm just gonna say you have to hit twice.
Alright. So... Oh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Almost a natural 20.
So, the Hawk comes in there and gets a hold of that rope and starts, like, you can feel it, like, wriggling, and, like, your hands loosen a little bit.
Excellent.
And then we go back to Jonathan. Top of the round. And you can see people coming out the front door.
Readied actions aren't really a thing, right?
I think you can. I think
you can hold an action.
Yeah, you can hold one for a trigger.
Yeah.
Or delay.
I'll just delay. Tell
I don't know
bad
that you
guys.
can delay in this one, can you?
Delay isn't officially a thing.
Yeah,
you
can.
I thought it was ready. That was not officially a thing.
Well, it's
have
a
to set
hold action.
You have to set a trigger. You have to say, like, when
Yeah.
you move into melee, or the third guy that comes out, or if this other guy gets hurt.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you take an action in response.
Well, I say that's dumb, so you can hold your action, or you can delay if you want.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
I'll
Cool.
delay.
I mean, that's how that works.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's like, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of a scene, but I'm also gonna delay because I'm.
Well, it's not your turn yet.
Oh shit! I'm not next. Fuck, where am I?
You're towards the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was under. Yeah.
So these guys come out, and a few of them have some crossbows.
The boy.
And you can see. God, I hate this reveal thing.
Ooh.
You can see in the door now. Inside is it's fairly nice actually on the inside. Those of you that notice, and you can see that there's some more people inside as well.
John doesn't notice.
No, just Ashlyn really.
Yeah. Nice tile work.
So the first arrow is going to go at Hudson.
No.
First bolt, I should say,
That's
and then one at Jonathan,
Nope.
and then one at Hudson.
Yeah.
So, you guys are just standing there, and these arrows are just like plinking off your armor, except for the first one. The first one just like completely misses. And what are you delaying for, Jonathan? Like, what are you looking for?
They've fired first. I am taking action now.
That's what I thought.
I'll move up a whole 30 feet. And I have 2 spears, and hand axes, so I could huck stuff, but I don't really want to. I can't move and then ready in action, can I?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's worked like that in all the other previous editions, so
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look it up right now.
Okay. I'll stab one of them if they get close.
Okay, if they get within reach.
Yeah, I mean adjacent, essentially.
Yeah. Hudson.
I'm going in with him if he's going.
Okay, you can't get to them yet.
Yeah, so he goes here.
Uh-huh.
Can I get any inkling of what his plan is without like verbal communication?
John?
Yeah. Or are you asking him or are you saying?
Yeah, I guess that is kind of up to John. Like, does John look like he's... Well, I'm going to
John
say
looks
Hudson probably can't.
I mean, John's a pretty straightforward dude. You could he's not the most. He's just gonna walk into battle.
Yeah, but Hudson is not the most insightful person.
That's true.
True, but we're both a bunch of country boys used to, just taking things head on. I think we might just relate on just walking into battle.
Yeah, you guys have fought before, so like.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of just we both stand near each other and hit things.
Yeah, if you're going in, I'm following your lead here.
Nice.
If the time for words are over, if you're not talking anymore, you're usually the one who talks. tries to talk us down. So
Yeah. And I assume Ash will go do tactical stuff, and we're just going to be there to be big meaty boys.
That's right. I mean, there's not a lot of options here, but we're gonna do what we can. Yes, we slide up 30 feet, and
Got a lot of sharp things.
what's that?
I said we got a lot of sharp things.
Yeah, and we're just doing hand axes, which I don't have my player's handbook at the ready, but I think my range for those is only 30.
Yeah, it's either 20 or 30.
Hold on, I can check. Hand axe.
Yeah,
2060.
2060. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're attacking with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
One and then the other offhand.
So 13 misses, and actually no, 13 does hit because they're not in their full armor.
Okay,
Ooh,
They look like they hastily put on things and then just ran outside.
nice. Okay, so
So,
we'll get one off. It's nice because it actually has the ability score. So 9 damage total.
Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty good roll. So that's probably a pretty
This guy
Yeah.
on the end here.
Yep. Pretty meaty blow.
Nice.
John should just give you his other 2 hand axes.
I lose them constantly. I think yours I threw right in a river.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. You did. I never got those back, so I actually don't have. Well, I could have presumably bought new ones.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah. Just never thought to do it, you know?
Yeah, I think the first one it's got all his momentum. He skids to a stop and then kind of underhands the other one, and it bounces off the armor.
You get a loose raven feather in the hand that gets in the way and just mucks your grip.
Right? Yeah.
Our hands are all oily.
Mm-hmm.
So, back to Aaron.
Okay.
Nothing is happening in the room other than whatever you want, so...
So, Varys is going to continue to attempt to free me. 14.
That does, in fact, not hit.
Oof. Oh, the way he said it, I almost thought he was going to let it hit.
I thought so too, but then I was like, wait, no, I said
You said
15, not
15.
You
14.
said 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Although maybe it's a little easier since it hit once. Hmm?
That's a good argument.
Nope.
Alright, so then they come up and into sword range. So, Jonathan, you
Yeah.
get to smack them.
Bam. 15.
You hit.
7 piercing damage. John's not messing around with non-lethal. I just stabbed the dude. They fired a crossbow bolt at me.
They sure did.
We're angry.
I don't know these folks.
So,
They didn't want to break bread. So now I
They
gotta
did
break
not.
them.
so the first 2 are going to attack Jonathan.
Okay. Need a 21.
So
that's
one
it.
hits for 4 damage as his short sword comes in and skims off of your armor.
Cool.
And
Probably the guy I stabbed.
the next guy swings wildly at you, Hudson.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
then
I'm going to use my reaction. Someone chose to attack an ally that isn't me. I get to make an attack of opportunity against them.
go ahead.
Yay, Sentinel.
Nope. I don't
What?
think a 10 does it.
That's crazy.
No. You miss. And then the 3 in the doorway then shoot at Ashlyn.
Oh, rude.
And all miss.
Ah! So the thing about Durgar armor is that it's just super heavy in the front because they're used to doing like tunnel warfare. So like I've got like full plate on the front but nothing in the back.
Nice.
It equals out to a breastplate.
And so Jonathan, your turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to shield bash the guy in front of me to try and knock him down.
Sure.
So it's going to be opposed athletics. 18.
Yep, you hit him.
Cool.
Athletics.
Yeah. He rolls to stand up. Okay, he's
Okay.
prone. I am then going to make 2 stab attacks with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jesus.
Crit!
Nice.
Cool character.
5, and then
Oh.
I think he's probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm
Blood
gonna
spurts out everywhere into the water, into the puddles.
Yep. Do I want to action surge? No, I think I'm good. I just look at the guy who hit me and I'm like glaring at him.
Nice. He looks nervous. Hudson.
Yeah, I'm just coming in.
If you
Coming
want
in
to move
hot
around
here.
to the other guy.
I'm just gonna try to cut the guy in front of me down.
Okay.
So first one, go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, all right. You don't drop him on the. Oh no, he does. He goes down on the first one.
Oh
'Cause
shit.
He had an axe sticking out of him,
Okay.
Toss me that
Cool, so-
axe.
so you can move in between attacks in 5th ed, I believe.
Gotcha. With
Yep.
no penalty.
No penalty.
No penalty.
Yeah, so I think like if I can set the scene a little bit, I was like passively walking towards them, right? And the dude comes charging, and I just like do a maneuver and just like basically cut him in half without stopping
Yep.
without stopping my stride.
Nice. I like it.
And then I come up here. Do you want me to re-roll the second attack, or do you want that?
No. That's fine. Go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
damage. He also goes down.
Jesus.
Y'all, we are combat machines.
Well,
Yeah, I imagine
welcome
it's
to
just
being
this, like-
competent.
Yeah.
Like almost anime-esque scene, right? I just like walk up, and then there's just like you see like the camera behind my head, and there's like a splash of blood, and the dude falls as I'm still walking.
Right. Sweet.
Like I just never stop moving at like a methodical pace.
All right. Ashlyn.
And I also, if I was, maybe this is a perception thing, if I saw Jonathan hit lethally, I would change and start hitting lethal, but if I didn't notice that, I'd still be non-lethal.
I mean, I just straight up stabbed the spear through a guy, so.
Yeah. I think if
Yeah.
I realize, like,
So I think that's pretty obvious.
He just like pinned a guy to the ground with a spear.
Yeah. I punched him to the ground with a shield and just jabbed it into him.
Right through his
Like
neck too,
stabbed
because you
him in
crit
the
him. Gah!
yeah, if I realize the rules of engagement have changed here, where
Yeah.
They didn't pull punches. I'm not pulling punches
Right.
either.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing, doing like, not that it's an actual thing, but like the prime shot, pull a hand axe out as we're running in, chuck it just point blank at this guy, just one attack. At least we don't have
Alright.
disadvantage though.
Jesus.
Oh boy!
It's good to be king.
But he does not drop.
Ooh.
I don't think that's adding.
It doesn't look like it added
it
strength modifier.
It did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
yeah.
It did. It's on the first one. I just rolled really poor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, we
You rolled
tried.
a 1.
It,
Which,
it's
you know.
pretty vicious.
So you hit him like right in the sternum, like right near the pit of the neck, and your axe is sticking out of it.
Right. Yeah.
And he
I
kind of like staggers a little bit.
Right. I expected him to drop, and I just turned my head and look at him like, really? That's all we got.
Um,
Oh shit,
Cool.
that guy looked real.
So, Hudson and Ashlyn, you can see this this short creature, maybe like 4 feet tall, in green robes, and then all of a sudden he disappears as the world around you just starts to change.
Oh, what the fuck? We were having such a good time.
Let me double
God
check
damn
this.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Everyone was having fun. People were dropping.
So, right now, in front of you is so you're all like standing here in the rain, and now you are in a hedge garden. There are hedges on either side of you. It looks like we as viewers see it as like a classic like labyrinthian situation. I wish
All
that I
of
had
us are
something to
just
bring it
Hudson
to.
and Ash.
All of you.
Okay. Is the dude still next to me?
No.
Hmm.
You can roll me an investigation or an intelligence check.
When you say you, do you mean the universal, like all of us?
All of you, yes.
Investigation or what?
Intelligence.
Oh, hey, that's... Oh, wow, you
Nice.
crit. Okay.
Well, they're the same.
Wow!
We are
Wow.
on
You guys are rolling 20s today.
I
Wow!
think that's 4. Oh my god.
More than that.
So for the split second, this image appears in front of you. Everything changes, and then all of a sudden, like the rain starts hitting you again, even though it's like sunny out, and you instantly are like, "Wait a second, this isn't real," and everything just goes back to normal.
So we're actually John Wicking this, and we're competent at our job.
Apparently. Aaron, can you also roll me that as well?
Watch Martin get another one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in a maze. I'm
Or
free.
investigation, or investigation is good for me. Oh my god, I rolled it.
3.
I get it. I get it. 7. I rolled terribly. God damn it.
And all 3 of us had like bad bonuses.
Yeah, I have 0
I
intelligence.
know. It's like.
Same.
Oh well.
It only works on people that are thinking about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We're too dumb.
That's it. We're just like, I was just outside. What?
So
And
yeah,
like, oh, clearly this is interesting. What sort of strange magics are going on?
Aaron, you are now
Probably.
sitting on a bench in a hedge maze.
Am I tied up
Mm-hmm.
on the bench? Damn it!
Even in an illusion, you're still bound.
Grumble, grumble.
Sorry about that, but it's your turn now.
Oh, fun.
Is the
Is
creature
Varys
still there?
still there? Is my familiar
Your
still there?
familiar's still there.
So he's just gonna keep doing his thing, and hopefully roll. There we go.
Yeah. So snap, and now your hands are free.
Cool.
Yay.
Is that my turn over, or can I do something?
Would probably be like a standard, right? So
I mean, I don't know if like that is essentially
No, you
takes
can,
long
you
enough
can
that my
take
turn
your
is
full
over.
turn, it's fine.
Okay. I guess my next thing would be okay. So this is either I guess I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened. Like teleportation, illusion.
You can roll an investigation again, I believe.
Right, like once on his turn.
Probably
I
like
think
on
you
my
can,
turn.
like instead of an attack, you can roll an investigation.
Cool. So yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, man, if
You're
this
thinking too hard
is
about it.
some kind of illusion, it is very believable.
Strange.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's.
Cool.
No, I guess. Yeah, no. Just do that and continue. Like, okay, just end my turn there.
All right, and so
Well,
more dudes.
even more dudes.
Jesus, how many dudes?
I'm gonna move the dead dudes out of the way. Second. I gotta multiply them. More dudes.
I could do a real dumb thing and throw my box of gunpowder. Well, we have no way to light it, so never mind.
And it's raining quite a bit.
Well, I mean, if it's in the building, that's less an issue.
So,
Sorry to whoever's in the building, I guess.
this is on John. Totally
Miss.
whiffs. And then there's 2 on Ashland. And then 1 on Hudson.
One on me.
Yep. For 4 damage, as the short sword comes out.
Okay.
And then they're gonna shoot their cross bolts at Jonathan because oh no, they're gonna go at Hudson because he just chopped up some people. I forgot. He's right in front of them.
Yeah.
Failure. Does a 16 hit you, Hudson?
I
assume not.
I don't think
It's
so.
in full
'Cause I have
plate.
half plate.
Oh, half plate. Okay, it might.
Yeah, it's 17.
So it fails. So it just bounces off of your armor. Jonathan.
John's gonna ignore this dude right next to him, so he can attack me if he wants. But
He will.
okay, he needs a 21.
Jesus.
Full plate, defensive fighting style, heavy shield. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's
I'll do
break
it.
the game.
I assume that that roll you made was the swing.
Yeah, he swings, and you just like use your shield to
bat
just.
him away.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let's see, which one of these guys has attacked Ashlyn recently? Like the middle dude,
The one right
probably?
next to you.
Oh, okay, right in front of me then.
Both of them. Yeah.
I'll hit the one in front of me. Gonna try and shield bash. So bonus action. Needs to be to 20.
I feel like he's not gonna.
He could crit.
Nope.
All right, he's prone.
Yep.
And 2 spear stabs with advantage. So an 11 and a 19.
Blah.
Both hit or just one?
Just one, and
Okay.
then no matter what you roll, he's dead.
Oh, okay. And then boo boo boo.
Because he had 1 hit point left.
Oh, okay, got it. Trying to decide if I want to action surge.
Okay.
I don't have more movement. No, I'm good.
Hudson.
Continue my killing walking. Can I don't have. This is probably no. I'm gonna ask anyways. Do I have any idea what the fuck that creature is?
No, it's hooded right now, so you don't have any sort of. I mean, you could roll me a perception check, I suppose.
I probably
Yeah.
no. I mean, like I'm in combat. If it's hooded, I'm not trying to look under its hood. I'm fighting the dude in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I yell out like, "Foul thing! Remove your hood!" As I continue carving a path of.
Good argument.
Damn it!
Well, you got another attack.
Okay.
Okay, well, someone's dying.
So the guy right in front of you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. How do you kill that guy?
Yeah. So I think he like, I don't have to think this much about this. Hudson's he's a pretty trained fighter, so his first swing, while it didn't hit, was probably like a setup for the second one.
Yeah.
Where like he came in with like an overhand sweep and the guy blocked it, but it brought his sword down, and I just looped it around again, and just like cut him down. And then like as I push the body out of the way, I step up to where it was, even though that's more dangerous. It just feels badass.
Nice.
I think this is
Ashlyn.
how we usually clear through stuff. You and I just kill and walk over bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just pulling endless amounts of, one-handed hand axes out of, there's like a bandolier and just...
Yeah, I'm imagining they're just like strapped all over you.
Yeah, he's just covered. And that's the thing, at some point I have to look into actual, like, axe hand fighting, because he's a competent warrior, but he's got nothing on either of these fucking brutes behind him. Like,
Yeah.
at best, he's, sneaky, but,
Right.
we're trying to keep up. So we're just...
Well, you're our tactical man.
We're gonna go ahead and carve into this first guy here.
I
Yep,
I'd imagine
you
that's
got
a
him.
hit. Is he still up?
He is still up. Just barely.
you're a rogue though, right?
No, I'm a Gloomstalker Ranger.
Oh, ranger. Okay,
I
I
just
thought you were
haven't been
rogue
using-
for some
yeah,
reason.
I just
That'll
haven't been
drop
using-
him.
That'll drop him. Okay. And actually, I don't think I should have the bonus damage on that one. I think it would just be 5. I think I gotta edit that.
Depends if you have 2 up and fighting.
Yeah,
I
do
don't
the
think
feet.
I do. Yeah. At any rate, it would 5 damage be enough to drop him? 9 and then
Yep.
5. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
One of those guys was already injured too. I don't know which one.
I
but-
murked them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay right there. I'm not quite risking going into the room quite yet.
All right. Cool.
John generally would encourage you to get nearby, so if they swing at you, I can punch them.
Right.
Alrighty. Next up is bad stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
can you just stop adding bad stuff randomly?
Yeah, it's totally random. Definitely not because it's a giant building.
Look, if it's just a bunch
So-
of these guys, I think we're okay.
It's probably not more of these guys. These guys aren't bad stuff.
So, green hooded guy, he just kind of like waves over. He like does some movements and then like kind of waves over his shoulder. And the rain starts getting very cold, and he just walks back into the building. And I'm just getting a color ready for this, and it is. Jesus. Okay. So this probably isn't the right size, but
Meh.
so it's 80 feet on one side.
Oh,
So, decent size.
I'm just gonna draw that and hope that it's close. Not even a little bit close. Holy crap.
do we know where our? I'm looking at the map. Do we know where our friend? I guess I wouldn't, but do we know where our friend is in this building?
You have so
We don't
You
know
guys
he's
are-
there.
yeah, you guys have no idea that he's there, and you're probably assuming that
Yeah.
by friend it's either Babel or
Sure.
Laga, or
Yeah.
perhaps your animals. So the rain gets very cold and ice starts forming all over.
Oh, I don't like that.
Neat. Any sort of save required here?
Yeah. On your turn it will be.
Okay.
And then there's another bad stuff that happens.
Oh. Can't we just fight more of these level 1 guards? Just like 100 of them.
We'll still be doing that.
Yeah.
We haven't killed them yet, so they're still there. Don't worry.
You guys can hear like the sound of thudding as behind these guys
Oh!
a hulking
Is that a
humanoid with armor. It's a humanoid in armor comes walking out.
Big
But
guy.
he can't get to you yet, or it can't get to you yet. Aaron, you are in this hedge maze.
Yeah. I don't suppose whatever he did is a concentration, is it? Because it'd be great if that would go. I guess I'm just going to try and escape again, so another investigation, I guess. Maybe I can roll better this time and actually make use of my... There we go!
Yeah. So quickly you're like, oh wait a second.
This is an illusion! Or, I assume.
Yes.
And then... So is that... I guess that's my action then to break out?
Yes.
Cool.
Still got a bonus.
So now you're in the room, you're standing up, you're not tied anymore.
I'm gonna make my way towards the door and open it slowly and peer out.
You try the handle and it's locked.
Oh, fun. Of course it is.
That was the high and low part of it.
Yeah.
Bright side, you don't have to deal with whatever this big thing is.
Alright, I
Don't
guess
worry, you
I'll
saw it earlier.
end my turn then.
Okay.
Cool. So, the guys in here, they go to move, and they're like, let's see, slipping, not slipping, slipping, and they just like fall on their face right in front of you, as they're trying to get out of the way of this. That's token that, or the thingy that I'm going to use.
God, so much fucking freezing rain.
And this other guy gets out of here. The two guys on the ground are gonna. Can they try and stand up on their turn?
It's just half movement.
Yep, half movement.
Doesn't provoke or anything either.
Okay, so they're gonna try and stand up. I guess they just do.
You can. There's no roll unless the spell specifies.
Yeah, they just stand up. So they fall over and then stand
Whoa.
back up very slowly.
Mm.
So it's one of those like they kind of run in place a little bit and then steady. Like and they lose their attack. Jonathan,
I'm going to move up, so I'm assuming I'm going to need to make a check.
you are in fact going to have to take a dexterity saving throw.
Of course, I'm not proficient. Here we go. I'm not
Hey.
good. All right,
So you fall prone.
all right. I stand up. I move 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10. I'm still in threatened range.
Well, actually, it's difficult terrain in the area, I believe.
Okay,
Probably.
so then I can move quarter.
Yeah, it is difficult terrain. So
Okay,
you can just
I'm-
move like 5 feet or whatever.
I step forward 1 and I stab, or I'll shield bash and then proceed to stab.
Sure.
Let's see. Roll to knock him on his ass. Gotta beat a 17.
No.
All right. 2 stabs with advantage. So 13, 19.
The 19 hits.
This
7.
is the little dude.
Yeah, it's the guy in front of you.
He is badly damaged, but not down.
Okay.
You attacked what, that one there?
Yeah, the one directly in front of Hudson.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to circle around John on the other side so you can throw stuff, feel free.
Speaking of which, Hudson,
Can I just walk by them and let them attack me to
Yeah,
get
you
to
can.
the real combat?
yeah, you can. If you go
Fuck
over
it.
to the right.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we're just. I've deemed these guys not a threat to me, and I'm just like, damn it, I'm trying to move. Sorry. Yeah, we just step through.
So one guy would get an attack. Does he take that attack?
He sure do.
I will use my reaction to attack him.
Yep.
Damn.
He's still prone, so. I mean,
No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You're right.
Ultimate punishment.
I don't think a 10 hits him.
No.
He slides
Damn.
away on the ice.
So, as you step up to this large thing, he takes his ready to action to attack you.
Yeah.
And then it one-shots you.
No.
Oh, geez, a +8. Okay. That thing means business.
Yeah, it does.
He comes down with this big, it's like a tetsubo, like a big mace,
Yeah.
basically, and clubs you for 11 damage.
Good thing I have literally 67 hit points.
Good thing.
Yeah, wait till you crit.
All right,
That's not where that guy went.
I'm coming back at him.
Too bad
Yep.
you don't have your action surge anymore.
No, I don't. Does
Use
that hit?
flying birds.
Yep, that
Froze.
hits.
Do I get my second attack even though I moved? I do, right?
Yes.
Yep, you do.
It's just part of your.
Oh, that's a crit
part of
because I
your
have.
action.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
You're a champion.
It's on the 19. Weapon Master. It's a variant of
Yeah.
champion.
So first hit, and then I'll roll the crit.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that good, but
Yeah.
That's a crit, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So for 30 damage.
Yeah.
So you
That's
hit it in the gut,
Down.
and you carve kind of through the armor, and a little bit of this, like a black blood, like comes out of him. So it's oozing out of the armor.
Can I tell what this thing is at all?
You want to roll me something? Nature, Arcana, religion, whatever you got.
I have literal nothing.
I figured.
Persuasion. Ask it.
Excuse me, sir or ma'am.
Could you?
Hello, are you
know,
dog?
Yeah, I don't have a
are
train, so
you?
I probably can't figure it out even with a good roll.
Yeah, with Arcana, like, yeah, it's something. It's probably something natural. I
Oh,
think.
cool.
Ashlyn.
Does it make a sound of pain, or is it like?
Yeah. It bellows.
Remember,
Okay.
death save.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yes, deck save. Oh, actually,
Well, that's where I wanted to go.
Hudson was supposed to roll that too.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well,
I
it's all
really,
could be.
I thought if I just moved my character, we'd get it, but we didn't quite get it.
To be fair, he could probably still make the movement there, even if he failed to save.
Yeah.
He moved 2 squares.
You want me to re-roll or roll it?
Just roll it, just to see. I'm just curious.
Ugh.
You would have failed, but all right.
Yeah.
Next time, remember.
So when you try and move, you fall prone. Spend half your move to get up,
And then you can move half of what you have left. So
Yeah.
you can move like 1 to 2
so
squares.
so I can get there, which isn't great. We're gonna try throwing hand axe at like maximum.
Oh, so
range.
like this corner here where it's like cut, that's like an overhang, and then like that line that goes up,
Oh, that's the door.
that's the wall, and then the lines that are perpendicular are the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Double
see that.
door.
Okay,
Yeah.
then in that case, there's not really a lot of movement through there. So I'm just gonna melee the guy in front of me.
Cool.
Got advantage.
That's exciting. You knocked
Yeah.
him prone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit! You literally
He's
just
dead.
said that.
He's very dead.
Jesus Christ!
Stop. He's already dead.
All right, so we just unceremoniously ka-chunk right into that guy, and I think that was actually only 5 feet once I did the right one.
Yes.
So I'd like
that was
to
only-
step onto his body and do the next guy with the
Sure.
offhand.
Mhm.
He's not prone though, is he?
No.
All right, just one
Not yet.
attack. Can't complain.
Yes.
I think I'm literally on 5 crits tonight, so
He dodges out of the way and barely like catches himself on the ice that you're all standing on.
yeah. I grin, just grit my teeth and laugh because I've got a lower center of gravity than he does.
And that's when from inside you just hear like a and everything is like blindingly bright for a second.
God damn it.
As
Those things
a
stop trolling us.
I was gonna try and
lightning
get-
bolt
Oh,
comes-
no,
straight through
No.
all 3 of you.
no.
Oh, good thing I have shield. Is this a dex save?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Good thing I picked up shield master.
Dex saving throw, yeah. It actually goes right through the giant, the big creature.
It'd be amazing if I were there.
Is he doing like the forked bolt version, so it's 10 feet wide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking
Ah!
sucks.
Dex save.
With a +2 to that because I get to add my shield bonus to dexterity saves versus spells.
Damn. You
Yeah.
guys rolled
Yeah.
well.
So you guys pass, so you take half damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I crit.
Yes.
What the hell?
Did I use my reaction? Yes, I did
Yeah.
because I tried to swing at the guy.
It's half damage.
Yep. Otherwise, I'd take no damage. Darn it.
So 32 damage.
And we
And
take half.
of that.
16.
I'm a
So yeah,
fucking
so
beast.
16 for half.
I'm down to 40.
No.
Bring it.
And the room just smells of like burnt flesh
Right.
as everybody in there
Ozone,
got
copper.
roasted.
You
Yeah.
said it hit the big dude too, though. So did he
Yep.
take? Yeah, bitch.
It didn't seem to like it very much as it screams and like you can see like a light coming out from the inside of its armor, and there's just a smoking, and then the hooded being just disappears around the corner.
Damn it. I made good move, but I'm mad.
Wait, Ashlyn, did you drop?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, you just have a dead dude on you.
Yeah. I'm just shy of bloodied. I got 33.
And then the big guy is angry, so
Same.
he swings at Hudson,
Yeah.
and he seems to not really care what's happening to him, and he's just kind of swinging for the fences right now.
Fine. That's not less fine.
So that's for the same attack because he's rolling with advantage. Okay, so
Wait.
that is
Okay, so only one of those hit,
correct. Yes,
and he had advantage.
it's for 21 damage.
Why is it
As
so
he-
much? That's so much.
As
You
he
almost rolled
batters
max
you.
damage.
I hate this. This is no longer fun. Why did he get 2 more damage than his last one?
Because he seems to be taking this a little bit more seriously this time.
All right.
Maybe he two-handed the weapon.
Yeah, those of you who knew Laga before might recognize it.
Oh.
Not that it is Laga, just
Yeah, a little bit of rage.
right.
Great.
Aaron, so downstairs you can hear this screaming and then this massive zap and then a thud, and some screaming, very loud.
Lots of different screaming. 3 kinds of screaming.
He knows what's happening. He could try and escape through the window, but his stuff is probably within here, and he kind of wants it. So he's... What sort of
Also,
door is this? Is this like a wooden door?
The window is barred, so like there's bars on the window.
Okay, then never mind. Is the door wooden, I assume?
Yep.
I'm just going to use a firebolt and, like, poof, on the lock, just trying to, like, blast the door open.
Sure, just roll how much damage you do.
I do 18 points of damage.
Jesus. So yeah, the lock just like liquefies, and the door just kind of like creaks open as there's
Push it open.
smoldering.
Walk through the door. What's on the other side?
The dwarf is just standing on the stairs going down. It's like, so you walk out and there's like a railing and then some stairs that go down, and then there's like a hallway to your left and slightly to your right. And I don't have it drawn out, or else I'd show you that.
Yeah.
The dwarf is just kind of like staring at you wide-eyed, and then like looks downstairs wide-eyed, and then back up to you wide-eyed.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Grin sort of grows on Aaron's face and says, "Oh, hello. Now the fun begins."
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so wait, so I'm sort of like on a
like a
hallway. I like entered sort of on the T section of a hallway, right?
basically, yeah.
Essentially, and he's on my what side was he on again? Sorry,
You're right.
on my
And he's
right.
like on some stairs. So
That lead downward.
It's faster to just draw it out. I think it is.
If I look left, is there? I assume another door to a room.
Yes. Yep.
On the left. Where would my stuff be? In there or downstairs? I guess the only thing I can do is really wait to see what this dwarf does.
Yeah. So, to show you what you're looking at, you're coming out like here, and then the dwarf is like right here at the top of the stairs.
Okay. And then there's
the
rooms
dash marks
here,
are the
here.
doors. Yep.
Okay, so there's a bunch of doors over there. Great. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stand there looking at him. Wait, so that's me? Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I already used my action, so can't do anything else anyway.
Does he have a bonus action spell?
No,
Oh,
it's not a lot of those.
Alright, so the regular guys are just fleeing.
they gotta make
So let's get
X's.
Off. Yeah, they're just stumbling and just it's not pretty, but they're moving.
All right.
Jonathan.
Gonna try and move up on this troll. I gotta make a dex saved move. 16, that cut it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move up on this big guy.
Oh. Whatever, too late.
Gonna,
I was gonna say I was gonna have my hawk fly on down, but it's too late, sorry.
Actually, so with that roll, Jonathan, you just barely made it.
okay, but
Yeah.
I did make it.
You did make it, yes. I'm
Okay.
just letting you know so that everybody knows what the target number is.
It's 16. Got it.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action attempt to knock him over. So he needs a 25 or he's knocked prone.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
Fucking
Nice.
Oh boy.
John's not having any of this business today
Oh, actually, he gets advantage on this.
because he's raging. That's
Yes.
25 still not easy.
No, it is not.
But he's got a +8, so.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
No,
got
he has to roll.
Nope. He is on the ground. So with this loud crash, he goes down onto the ground. A lot of the ice breaks around him, but it freezes right back over.
I just imagine this like stupidly comical. You just like walk up and you slap him, very similar to how you slap me. And he's just like,
no. John's mad. I take the edge of my shield and ram it into his kneecap.
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
He drops hard.
Yep.
Gonna spear him twice. 20 and
Hits.
18.
Yep.
For 8. And let's see. The other one not rolling damage. There we go. 9. Then I'm
All
gonna.
right. Cool.
Is he still alive?
Yep.
Gonna action surge and stab him 2 more times.
Damn.
All right.
I should now use my action surge on the birds.
12, I don't think hits. 21 probably hits. Yep, definitely hits.
Yep.
For another 4, so 2 with rage.
Yep.
It was fine for the situation.
Do.
I was happy with it.
Those birds got owned.
Yeah.
And I'm good there. That's my turn.
Cool.
So do I
Hudson.
get advantage because he's a...
He's prone.
Yep.
If he doesn't stand up, you have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So does Ashlyn, because he'll still be prone, because you both
All
go
right.
before him.
Since I don't have things set up because I'm bad. First attack, 2 rolls.
First hit.
21.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Second attack. Damn it.
Just first one hits.
Okay. 13.
Ah, dang.
Dead yet?
No.
Damn.
God
He's
damn
taking half damage from all this because
I
he's
know.
weakening. So,
I know.
and he's still having a bad time. And if he hits
Yeah,
you, I get another free hit.
He's definitely bleeding quite a bit. Ashlyn.
Yeah.
Take him out.
Yeah, gonna try and move 5 feet forward. Okay.
Hey!
We did
You
it.
make it.
We can walk. It's a
Yep.
good thing. And then, yeah, we've got an advantage, I think, still on 2 melee attacks.
Yep. Hits.
Yeah! Yeah!
Crit.
Alright.
Too
Unfortunately,
bad
the
this
crit
is
is with
all
the
half
offhand,
damage.
so just a total of 13 from 2 attacks.
Right.
Oh, well, I guess you need it split, so 3 and then 3 again.
Yeah. And then
But that just round down to 1 damage each, right?
roughly.
Oh, no, the first... Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
It's-
6 and then 7, so 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I thought that was the total damage, and then you needed to have it. I was like, ooh.
So you guys are like used to the rhythm of this fight, and then like the beat comes where you're expecting something absolutely awful to happen, and it doesn't.
Other guy's getting out of town, apparently.
But this big creature stands back up.
I mean,
with
that's
some
pretty
ground.
bad.
And I'm gonna roll a D3, and it'll go 1 Jonathan, 2 Ashlyn, 3 Hudson.
Open for Hudson.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
21. Go for it. Also, does he stand up?
He does stand up, yes.
Okay. Because I believe you'd have penalty. Okay, he hits.
Twice.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus,
This
he
is,
still has advantage?
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
reckless attacking, maybe?
Yep. So technically, you guys would have an advantage on him for.
All right. Well, I'm down.
Oh, no.
Oh damn! Already?
I only had 52 health. He would have dropped me most of the way if I hadn't been hit by a lightning bolt.
That's fair.
And then didn't you pass the lightning bolt save?
Yeah, I still take half damage.
16.
Yeah,
I didn't think you got hit that much.
I took a lightning bolt for a good chunk of my life, and then that dropped me the rest of the way.
Well, the lightning bolt was only 16 damage.
I know.
Okay. So D2 between Hudson and Ashland.
He's attacking again?
Yeah, he had 2 attacks.
No, I'm
God.
saying this. The second hit dropped me.
Oh, the second hit. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
The first hit dropped me to 2.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. Cool.
Wait, he's only rolled 1 damage.
Yes, but the second one, no matter what it would be, like there's no negative.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. That makes sense. That's
So-
why I think we all got it.
So you hear, Aaron, below you hear a mighty roar, and then like the sound of like glass kind of like rattling, and like something thud against the wall, and then another thud against the wall, and like the cough of a man, the triumphant roar of a monster.
What about this dwarf? Is he just like standing on the thing, or what is he doing?
Oh, he's starting to go down the stairs as your turn starts. He's
All right.
decided that going down is less scary somehow than staying with you.
Probably makes sense.
Though actually, you can see at the bottom of the stairs, there's a bunch of ice.
Cool. A bunch of ice at the bottom of the stairs. I guess I'll follow the dwarf down, just see if I can like see anything from the bottom of the stairs. Like I want to get to like, I don't necessarily want to enter the ice if I don't have to see sort of beyond.
So you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you can't see anything, but you can tell that. Hang on, I'll just reveal some stuff actually. So the stairs that I'm talking about are.
Oh wait, hold on, Ethan. On those attacks, did you roll damage for both or just one?
Just one.
There's a slight chance I might have lived because I had 13 after the first one. I read the 23 as the damage, not the attack roll.
Ah, gotcha.
That's why I was like, well, yeah, no shit, I died. That was the third of my health in one hit, even at full.
So, Aaron, this is where you are, but you can't
Okay.
quite see the party. You can just hear the commotion, but you can tell that it's
Yeah.
like right there. All right, so
So I'll need that other damage rolled then.
yeah,
So there's a slight chance on that if it does less than 13. All right,
17.
I'm still down.
That's unfortunate. And where's the dwarf in relation to me at the moment?
he's like right here. He's actually
Right
he's probably on his ass.
Slipping on the ice.
Yeah, he's on his ass right there.
Cool. So I'd need to make a dexterity saving throw to move.
Yep.
Great. I guess that's really the well.
I mean, if you fail, it just means half your movement, or you're at quarter movement speed instead of half.
True. Oh yeah, I guess that is true.
You can at least move 5 feet if nothing else.
I'm gonna I'm gonna move. I guess move into to get within 5 feet of the dwarf. What is he wearing? Armor? Any sort of armor?
Yeah,
What kind?
he's just wearing a chain shirt.
Ooh, excellent. I'm gonna step up to him, look down at him, and lightning or electricity starts to crackle on my hand. And I'm gonna reach down and like just grab his throat and attempt to shock and grasp him.
Nice. You have advantage.
Yeah, I would have advantage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stuff. Well, let's just see if I crit. Nope.
You do hit.
11.
Yeah, he's just on the ground like seizing.
Yeah. That means that he is unable to take reactions until the start of his next turn. Yeah. So he can't take reactions, and then I want to use the rest of my movement and attempt to move. Oh wait, I can control myself, can I?
You sure can.
How far have I moved already? I guess I've moved like
Like 15 feet, so you can do
15
another
feet.
15. But you get
So
to
I can move 15, but I can essentially just move 5 feet. Actually, that's I think the furthest I could go
Yeah,
due to
but you have to roll a
difficult
dex
terrain.
save regardless.
Yeah.
Man, this on stairs is stuck, huh?
Oh boy. Nope.
Yes.
I fall
So you're
prone.
prone.
Ah well.
Okay, he's also.
That's my turn then.
Cool. So I know that Dave and Mike probably have to go soon.
I'm good for a bit longer if Dave is. I don't work tomorrow. Dave does, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking I could probably finish this round out.
Okay.
Unless this is a better stopping point for you. But I can just kind of bow out. I can leave the computer running.
No. It's we can go for another round. So Jonathan, can I get a death save? Ooh.
Nope. At least level
Hudson.
Hit him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. You hit him for 1. And he takes some damage.
God, fall over.
He's not looking great.
This is where we find out he's at like half health.
Yeah, right.
Ashlyn.
Cure light again. I apologize. I don't have my book with me. Cure light wounds, action or bonus action?
Cure light wounds is an action.
Okay. Yeah. We wait to time this along with Hudson like swinging, right? Ashlyn drops down to his knees, grabs this we've seen this before, this kind of gourd, and he pulls out some consecrated earth, just very terracotta red, sprinkles some volcanic salt into it, and just very unceremoniously slams it into Jonathan's face and wounds, just anoints him very messily.
Nice.
Cast Cure Light Wounds at 2nd level.
Cool.
We're gonna go for. Sorry, I should look this up ahead of time. +2.
So it's 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8 +2. I just had to check my. And we call you back from whatever pleasant Farmville you were ascending to the cold and harsh reality of this ugly bedroom or living room.
It's more like an entrance. Now that you're in here, this is just like the entrance to the vestibule of the foyer of this. So there's paintings on the walls, but now especially against this western facing wall, that wall's all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
There's paintings just on the ground now, all messed up from Jonathan going into them.
Right. Yeah.
Getting tangled in his armor.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Is my hat okay?
Roll for hat.
Roll for it. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. And so that bad stuff doesn't happen. And the worst stuff.
Mild damage.
Mild head
All right.
damage.
I'll have
So-
to fix it up later.
First, we're gonna. He probably doesn't notice necessarily, but we're gonna do a D3. 1 and 2 is on Ashlyn, and 3 will be for Hudson because
Oh,
you
boy.
just healed somebody, and that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ashlyn.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm also going to take my reaction to stab a dude.
Nice.
Half conscious.
Yeah, just reaction. Just
That's
instinct.
going to be a crit.
Sure is.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. I don't have advantage.
No, you
he's
do.
not because he's recklessly attacking, don't I?
But
Yeah, but you're prone.
but he's prone, so they cancel each other out. Unfortunately.
Ultimate injustice.
Oh, well,
So,
whatever. He takes
7.
7.
Okay.
Just, right in the knee. I jabbed him with my shield earlier.
Yeah, he cries out in pain, and then
I do. Too.
his first swing goes at that's right, yes, 14 to Ashlyn,
Yeah.
Of course he misses.
and then he turns back to John. And he's like,
That's,
"Oh, you son of a bitch!
that's fine. I mean, he hits.
Oh my god! All right,
Oh, whatever. Better me than Ash.
he has to
Yeah.
roll like a No, he has to roll like a 14 to hit you.
I
And
Rolled
mean,
it for
still,
both.
I got 12. I mean, I'm back out. My spear's up in his knee, and I'm back unconscious again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you did your job there.
Well, that's my job. I'm here to take hits.
God.
Stand up, poke him with the stick, fall back down. Seems fine.
I
know Ash and Hudson are the things are the ones that get shit done. I'm just here to delay for time.
yeah, Aaron, is it Aaron or Aaron?
Aaron.
Aaron, okay.
So the dwarf is dead, right? Or is he-
Yeah, probably.
Ding
I
dong.
should also mention his movement speed is set to 0. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
As he stands on his ice.
So it's difficult terrain. If I were to stand up, which means I'd have 15 feet, which means I could go 5 feet, so standing up is no use. Moving prone is quarter, which
It's like the same thing.
it's just the same, so there's...
Just cast
Well,
a
you go
spell
10
from
feet,
where
I guess. Instead of 5 feet.
Ricochet it off the wall.
That would be...
Also, remember, if you stand up, you have to make the dex save again or not fall down.
Yeah,
So you might as well just move prone.
I think I'll just move prone,
You
Okay.
can belly
So I'm-
slide down the stairs.
pretty much. So I can move how far? 5 feet
10
or 10
feet.
feet?
We'll say 10 feet to crawl.
So I guess that lets me get there.
Yeah.
Help
Can I see him from here?
Yes, you can see this giant thing. You can see a man, or what used to be a man. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of blood, but on the ground right there, and you could see right as this giant creature is picking up its like bloody Tetsubo from his mangled corpse or body. Who knows?
Cool. Firebolt, the big guy.
Okay.
On the ground.
So I'm prone, which would give me disadvantage, and he has, so that's just normal.
Can you try the stand up now, or is it only?
I need half my movement, and I've already used up all my movement to get here. So, but
When you're
17,
prone doing a ranged attack, you still take disadvantage from prone.
so
What was it?
It's attack rolls. So if it's
Oh,
an
okay.
yes.
So, from out of nowhere over here, from around a corner, a firebolt comes through and just barely misses the huge creature.
That doesn't
Rip.
hit.
No,
Rip.
just barely misses. You've been hitting on 18s.
I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
So, anything else that you want to do, Aaron?
Nothing else I can do.
So at this point, the party might wonder if that was an attack at you guys or at the creature.
I mean, it just barely missed, and
Well,
it's
yeah.
a big guy, so I imagine it would have gone over his head.
Right.
Alright, that's my turn.
Yep.
My thing is, I could have just waited to my turn and attacked him twice, but whatever.
Yep.
I wanted that hope for the come from behind glory kill.
That would have been good. Hudson.
Woulda. Only that.
Hit him.
Yep.
Hit him hard.
Get him.
I have this problem where I watch on the stream and then I can't remember which screen is the stream. Alright, so still advantage?
Yep. Forever advantage.
Ugh.
So that's a
That's
miss.
a miss. You got another hit.
That hits.
Come on.
All right.
Take
Balls.
6.
You nick him
Down.
again. Ashlyn.
All right, we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna just do the advantage attacks.
Uh-huh.
I look hard at Jonathan. I swallow. I swing both axes, hoping we end this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
All right,
Uh-huh.
got 2 hits. So, Jesus, fucking
God.
two
Is it
and
round
one?
down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
round
and
down,
1.
so it's
Oh,
Okay.
come on. 3 and 2. Round up.
So, all right. It's its turn. And let's see. We're gonna do one is Ashlyn, and 2 is Hudson. All right, Ashland.
Yeah.
It does
Oh,
not like
boy.
you.
Yeah,
and
I
then this
mean,
is where we party wipe except for Martin.
We'll see. We'll see what happens here, right?
I mean, if that other wizard was still there, we would totally be dead.
Probably, but he didn't know that. It looked really bad before. So,
uh-huh.
yeah.
Jesus,
that's-
those rolls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you throw a thing that gets advantage every attack, half damage, and has a +8 to hit.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this next round.
And 13.
Yeah, 25. He's still up. He's got 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going to
mean,
use my excellent surge on those birds.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I backhanded you. It was a
Best
bad
part of the
idea.
night. Nah, we got
All right.
this thing. It's got to die.
So before we fade out, let's see what happens with Aaron.
I'm gonna belly slide. Wait.
Yep.
So wait, I could belly slide 5 feet and then stand up. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna belly slide 5 feet, stand up
Yep.
to. Whoops. Let's go and move to be there.
That's gonna be the weirdest looking thing for
It's
you
just
guys.
Which is weird because. So yeah. Anyway, just stand up.
Just
And
pull
now,
yourself along the wall. It's fine.
yeah, pretty much pull myself along the wall, pull myself up along the wall, so I'm like, standing now.
Mhm.
I wish I had my staff, but I will. So I'm just gonna again,
Except you have advantage this time.
trace some sigils in the sky, in the air, and a bolt of fire sort of emanates from his hand, and he tosses it at the damn thing. So yay, I have advantage. Maybe we can.
Oh no!
I'm out. This is God damn it.
Damn it.
Oh no!
And once again, he goes, and I'm like,
Again, you guys have no idea if Aaron,
Yeah.
if this elf that just clambered
No.
into here
just
is on
like,
your end or not. And so, do we want to?
Do I have to death save? Because if I roll a 1, I die.
yeah,
You have
great.
to roll a death save.
Please no.
All right, you say.
All right, so this is gonna be quick, I think. So if we just do one more round, I think we
Yeah.
can get them. So Hudson,
Going. That's the first.
that's a hit, and another hit. Can he
First
do
one.
it? For
Second
5?
one.
Oh my god,
Come on.
he's still up.
Oh my fucking god. How bad does he look?
Wait, no, I did the math wrong. He's down.
Oh.
Yes!
Okay. What a fucking.
So with a
run.
thunderous crash, let's see which way he falls. One is where Ashlyn is. Okay, so he falls towards you guys. Roll me dexterity 6 underneath him, just to leap out of the way. Yeah, it's not hard. So
Yeah.
Don't we have like rough terrain to try to dodge
Yeah.
too?
yeah, so
Slippery ice.
Ashlyn tries to jump out of the way and he falls.
Great. The healer is buried under this ogre troll.
And
whatever
so-
it is.
So we fade out on this scene of Ashlyn and Hudson are like breathing, or Hudson standing there clutching his sword. Or describe to me what Hudson looks like, Mike.
Yeah, so I think there's like, I think he goes to a knee,
Uh-huh.
and he looks very proper, and he's got like his sword in front of him.
Mhm.
And if you were to see his eyes in the moment, there's just like this pure kind of like bloodlust to them. But if you see him from afar, he looks like a knight kind of kneeling and honoring maybe his hard-fought opponent.
Mhm.
But really, he's just centering himself because
Yeah.
he's pretty wounded too.
And Ashlyn, your legs are underneath this creature now, but you're next to Jonathan.
Yeah, all you can hear is just like.
Well, it's just your lower half that's under him.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I'm
just
He still sounds like
faint
that.
grunts.
Yeah.
I'm just swearing.
Okay.
And Jonathan, you're there, and like dramatically, we can see the
Slow down.
blood pool.
I also have Almond's collar wrapped around my fist because I've had it in my hand the entire time while I was fighting.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then we kind of get like a low shot from your perspective, the three of you, as we look over at Aaron, who is
Slipping around on some ice.
He's holding on to like the wall to like remain steady and probably like peering down the corridor and yeah, just like
got your one eye swollen shut,
yeah, one eye swollen shut, beat up,
with your hand outstretched and like steaming.
pretty much.
Nice.
In the cold mist.
And we fade out to the sound of just rain hitting the roof.
Nice.
That's good.
Yay.
The one crow that's left is cawing.
Unconscious John is thinking of just a rainy meadow, sitting in a rocking chair looking out into the field.
This is nice.
His animals beside him as
Oh.
he stares off into the sunset.
Oh. Oh. Well,
That's gonna get ruined next session.
right? Thank
Right,
you all
that's-
so much. That was a
that's fine.
really good session.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
fun.
the joy.
fun to finally play.
Yeah, no, good to have
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thanks
right?
for joining us. Thanks for getting us killed in your rescue operation.
Hey, what can I do? What can I say? It was supposed to be you guys saving me, but
Yeah.
apparently.
I mean, to be fair, we got it under control.
Yeah,
we got there.
I did nothing.
You took out a guy we didn't know was there.
Yeah, true enough.
Exactly.
True enough.
Yeah, sorry, Martin. I tried to get you in as early as possible, but
No, you
my setup wasn't very good, I guess.
No, you did
No, I
good.
thought
You,
it was
you did good with the back and forth. That's like all you can really do to balance it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna bounce, which means I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you all for playing. Ethan, thank
Thanks
you
for
for stepping
hosting.
up and running the DM stuff.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
problem.
Thank you, the rest of you, for coming in, hanging out, and playing. Good session. Great art.
Thanks.
And yeah, looking forward to what happens in 2 weeks. Session 7, D&D Roanupur. Boots still
Sweet.
on the ground. Body on the ground.
Yeah.
Ice everywhere.
I think it's bodies on the ground now.
Bodies on
We killed like what, 8, 9 people?
It
Yeah, no, we
You kill a lot of people.
was a bloody mess.
And just a whole bunch of ravens.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary. John's gonna bury those later.
Just for good reason.
Just
For good measure.
No, he's gonna give him proper ceremony.
No, I meant you killed them for good measure.
killed him.
Oh,
for good
okay.
measure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Yep.
Bye, stream.
Ball.